to Eibar, welcome to Ipurua, welcome once again to the warm-up show. This is us, Barça Live, streaming from Eibar. We are ready for match day 9 for this game that's coming to an unusual time for us. Its kickoff is in 40 minutes and we'll be playing here at Ipurua, the smallest stadium in La Liga. You can see behind me that Marc-André Ter Stegen is already warming up, joined by our other two goalkeepers. And well, this is about to start, so I'm just going to give you the lineup straight to you. And just one thing, there's a breaking news on it because Umtiti is back on our defense. But this is our whole lineup. We're playing with Ter Stegen as our goalkeeper, as I told you, with Umtiti and Lenglet, joined by Jordi Alba and Sergio Roberto on defense, with Frankie de Jong, Sergio Busquets and Arthur on the midfield, and Leo Messi, Luis Suarez and Griezmann, the MSG, for our forward line. I'm going to Barcelona to ask Sarah. Sarah, are you there? Can you hear me? What do you think of the lineup?
Gina, yes, I can hear you. Well,
Cool.
Obviously the midfield that I love, and I'm excited to see Messi, Suarez, and Griezmann play again together. Hopefully they can score many goals today, but overall I'm very happy about the lineup.
I knew you were going to like it. Robert, what are your quick thoughts on it?
Yeah, hi Georgina. It's good that La Liga's back, first of all. Too many days without football. And I'm positive about the lineup. MSG, as Sarah said, up front, the midfield that we like with Sergio Busquets, Frankie de Jong and Artur. And the first up for Samuel Umtiti, so we'll see how that goes for him.
You're there with Julia and Tom. Robert just said it. Long international break. How did it go? What did you do for this almost 10 days that we didn't have football with us? Club football.
I enjoyed a lot of the international break, actually. I'm a big fan of international football. My team, Wales, had a couple of good results.
Okay.
Also, it was great to see some
good.
of the Barca players in action. France obviously did really well. Spain qualified with Sergio Busquets. Ter Stegen got some minutes as well for Germany, which was fantastic. So no, I think it was a really positive break, and I think the players got a run out. You know, they didn't stay still. It was really good.
Yeah.
I have to say that
Julia?
I disconnected a little bit. I went on holidays for the weekend. I went to the mountain. I switched off my phone. And I tried to disconnect from everything. But on Monday when I came back, I tried to recap everything that had been going on for the last week and weekend. But yes, I enjoyed a little bit short holidays. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I had the break too. I also had the opportunity to, well, I did not go anywhere on holiday, but I went to Prague on Monday and Tuesday on a job duty because we're playing there next week. We can talk about that later, but first of all, I need to take one thing. I'm going to grab a bag here, okay? Because today we are going to give away a very special thing. And what is this thing? It's a Marc-André shirt. Okay, goalkeeper shirt, but it's not any goalkeeper shirt and not any Marc-André Ter Stegen shirt. It is a tribute shirt, a tribute jersey for his 200 games with Barca. And please, can we take a look at this?
Wow. Wow, it's signed.
So Mark signed it. Yeah, he's right there. Okay, he's going to play in this jersey, and he signed it for us. And we're going to give it away on our for our fans on the fan subscription program on Facebook, who we asked to define our goalkeeper Marc-André Ter Stegen with a gift. Okay, so they listed a gift, and I know that you guys at the Match Center have seen it. You have seen the gifts, and you're going to choose your favorite one. I think it's going to be at the end of the game, right, Sarah, Robert?
Yes, it is.
You're going to choose your favorite gift and just give it away to the lucky fan who has chosen, I don't know, the most creative or the one that you like the most. So I don't know if you have any gift in mind, like that you would use to describe Mark. Look at this.
Right now, we'd have to think about it. Maybe at halftime we can look at a few.
I will let you think. I can't say any because I've watched. I mean, I've seen the gifts that people have proposed on our Facebook fan subscription program, and there are really good ones that made me laugh a lot. So I can't wait for the post game to see which one do you choose as your favorite gift to describe Ter Stegen. As always, quick reminder: we're streaming live on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube. So let us know where are you watching us from. What are you doing? What time is it in your country? It's an unusual time. I'm assuming a lot of people from Asia might be watching the show, so let us know what are you doing, and we'll be reading your comments not only during the warm-up, but also during the whole Match Center show. Anyway, most likely to. Have you ever played a most likely to game, Sarah?
I think I've done it once, but I'm excited for this
With
one.
your friends? You play with your friends? You play that?
Yes, but it was nothing related to Barca.
Like it's a party game.
It's going to be more fun now that it's related to Barca.
Okay, so I'm going to explain it to the audience so that they can play at home too, okay? Well, the most likely to is a game where we basically like drop a question and you need to answer which, in this case, player do you think is the most. We're going to play with the French guys. We're going to play with Dembélé, with Griezmann, with Umtiti, with, oh, help me here. Griezmann,
Griezmann,
and
Umtiti,
Todibo.
Dembélé.
Okay, I just mixed it up. Okay, yeah, and Todibo, yes, with this 5. Okay, so I think you've got the cards with you. And I'm going to ask you a question. You show me the card that you think is the player that's more likely to do this action, and you people at home leave me that in the comments too. Okay? So the first question is, which French player of our squad is most likely to go and skydive?
Skydive.
Skydive.
Okay.
And by the way, have you ever skydived?
I think I got it. Should I go?
Okay.
Okay, Sarah,
1,
you go
2,
first.
3,
yeah.
you will show it.
Oh, okay. All
Okay,
at once.
Sarah. Okay.
All at once?
Yeah, all at once? Okay.
All at
3,
once, yeah.
3,
2,
2, 1.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, go.
Oh, wow. Who did you choose?
Wow, no, I choose Dembélé.
I was thinking about them, but
I've got Griezmann.
I got
so
Griezmann
it's
too.
3 Griezmann votes and 1 Dembélé.
So you all think Griezmann is the most likely to, but this is what the actual players thought. Okay, so it was 2 points for Lenglet, 2 points for Griezmann, and 1 point for Todibo. So you that voted Griezmann, I guess you are half
I thought
right.
Dembélé too.
But there was a draw. There was a draw. Why? Why Dembélé? I mean, why did you think of him?
No, I think he's a little bit crazy, but in the good sense, you know. He would try to do anything you asked him for.
Yeah, like trying new challenges. And have you ever skydived? Any of you?
No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
I heard yes.
haven't.
No, and I'm quite positive that
No.
I never will.
I actually kind of want to.
I actually
No,
want to-
let's do something. Let's do something here. Robert, would you? Because you said you would never. But is there a way that if we win something, that could be a thing to do?
No.
100% no.
Yeah,
100% no. No. There is no
but
way.
like a crazy combination. No, but for example, if we win against Real Madrid, I know 3-0, and if we win the league, and if we get at least to the, I don't know.
I have too
absolutely
much
no way.
appreciation for my life.
But nothing is going to happen to you.
No.
What about
You're
skydiving
more likely
with
to have
Messi?
a car accident.
No. I don't
You
think
go
there's any
skydiving,
way.
it's all right.
I would go. I mean, before I was always scared, but now I feel like I'm stronger and I'm braver now. I would definitely do it, and I would do it with Griezmann.
Yeah, exactly. I
Okay.
would do it on the condition
Okay,
that a Barca
Sarah,
player
then.
did it with me.
Yeah. What
So
was that?
Sarah,
Yes.
would you do that? What does Barca have to do in order for you to skydive and report that on the match center? What needs to happen?
I want another
we're going to do
manita
it,
against
so.
Real Madrid. Another manita. In
So
the
if we
Clásico.
get a manita
Yes.
for one of the clásicos of the season,
Yeah.
one of the clásicos that
It
might
doesn't matter
because
which
then
one.
obviously
Just
there are
one,
going to
yeah.
be 2 for La Ligue, but there can also happen in the Copa del Rey, or they can happen in
Yeah.
the Champions League. We'll see about that. So if there's any manita in this season
What am I
of
agreeing
Barca
to?
against Real Madrid, Sarah Salahpour is going to skydive and she's going to
I'm
film
kinda
it, and
backing
we are
it.
all
Okay.
going to enjoy
Okay.
it on Barcelona.
You're
Let's
so
do
brave,
it.
Sarah.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
do it.
Applause for you. Applause for you. Next question. Which Barca player from our squad do you think that is the most likely to become a singer after he retires from football? Okay, you choose your card, okay?
I think
And are you ready?
I think I
Okay,
got it.
1, 2, 3. You show it.
I'm going for the same one.
Okay.
So it's 2 votes for Griezmann, 1 for
So?
Dembélé, 1 for Todibo.
To Griezmann, to Dembélé, one to Todibo. There was a draw too. Let's see what the players chose in the most likely to challenge. You can see there was a draw between Jean-Claude Todibo and Umtiti, but there was only 1 point for Griezmann. Surprise here, again.
So Umtiti and Todibo are the most likely to.
Yeah.
That's what the Barca players say.
Yes, yes, that's what they said.
I feel like Dembele would be a rapper though, or not? Maybe
Todibo said because let me explain this. So all this most likely to think like we're playing, and the pictures that you're watching, they are extracted from a most likely to videos. I'm sure that you already know about this, but this is a series that we have on our channels. You can go and watch them on YouTube. We have our players play this game sometimes, and we just released this video during the international break about a week ago, and this was the French squad playing it, and they said that, well, in this case, Umtiti or Todibo would become a singer when they retire from football, and they said that if Todibo was the one to become a singer, he would definitely go onto rap, onto hip hop, and that it would be hard rap or French hip hop. But that it would be hard. They said rap was the expression that they someone screamed. Okay, there are Barca fans there. Okay, you can watch them, and but there are many. Like there's like a whole. They are saying hi. I don't know if you can say it. Hi. Okay. I like it because I didn't see them coming. When I arrived here, there were no Barca fans, or there are any fans at all because the stadium was obviously empty and closed. But now there are already coming in. Also, this stadium, the last time I was here, that was the last match day of last season, and it was under construction now. This stand has been just renovated, and there was like a weird noise, and I don't want it to fall down. Okay, so I'm usually scared of balls that might come to me during the warm-up, and I don't really have to carry about stadiums falling apart, but in this case, this is what I'm worried about, okay? Anyway, next, third, and last most likely to question for you. Who do you think that is the most likely to be late for a dinner? Which Barca player from the squad, from the French player for Barca, is the most likely to be late for dinner? Okay, you pick your cards, and let me say you are going to get this one wrong. Okay.
Okay. So it's not the obvious choice. So it's not the obvious choice.
There's no changing. There's no changing now. 1, 2, 3, you show it.
Oh man.
Okay. We all went for the obvious choice.
Who did you choose?
Dembele. 100%.
Dembele. Because because everyone thinks he's the Spurs or something, but this is what they actually chose. Okay, so break here. Barca players, all of them on time for the warm-up, stepping on the pitch, all of them. But as we were saying, you see that all of them except Umtiti went for him, went for Sam. So 4 votes for Umtiti, and only 1 for Dembele, coming from obviously Samuel Umtiti. All of them agreed that Sam is always the one to be late for dinners. I am assuming this came to you as a surprise. It went as a surprise to me too during the filming.
It was.
I think that's a bit surprising
for all of you, because I can't see you, so I don't know what you all answered, but it's fun because I see that all people on social networks were also saying like Dembele.
No, it was all Dembele here. 100% Dembele here.
But guys, it's not. In this case, it wasn't Umtiti, and I remember during the filming that they were saying like they had a dinner once, like not long ago. Okay, now Eibar players starting their warm-up, so that they had a dinner, and I think it was, I don't know, at 10. And he arrived 40 minutes later, so like at 10:40, and they were waiting for like 40 minutes for him to arrive.
Oh wow, they waited for him.
I don't know. I mean, they didn't leave the restaurant, but I'm assuming they started without him. I don't know. I will have to ask. I will ask, and I will let you know the next time that we have a filming with them. Okay, so this was the most likely to. You can go and check out the video on our YouTube channel, or they are in other social networks too. So just go them, check them out, and there are more coming soon. Always new videos with our players. Let me refresh you the lineup since the players just started their warm-up. Today we're playing with Ter Stegen on the goal, with Sergio Roberto, Umtiti, Lenglet, and Jordi Alba on defense, with Frenkie de Jong, Sergio Busquets, and Arthur on the midfield, and with Suarez, Griezmann, and Leo Messi on our forward line. All of you at the Match Center were saying that it's a lineup that you like. Now you can extend this commentary a bit more if you want. Sarah, I don't know, how do you think this lineup will perform against Eibar? Do you think is it going to be easy? Do you think we're going to struggle?
I mean, Eibar is known to push the players back, and I think the key is to be able to control the game. And having a midfield with Busquets and De Jong and Artur, I think that will help them dominate the match. But also, it's great to see Umtiti back, like Robert was saying. I think he's shown that he's a very important player for Barcelona. I mean, he's been unlucky with the injuries, but I'm glad he's back, and I hope that today he can prove himself.
Yeah, I think
yes,
it's
it is
really
Robert.
strong lineup as well.
Yeah, no, it's a strong lineup coming back from the international break. Good news that Jordi Alba is back as well, because well, he was back in the squad against Sevilla, but didn't actually play. We've got our powerful midfield in Busquets, De Jong, and Artur. Leonel Messi, obviously, he scored his first goal against Sevilla, so we're expecting plenty more of those. What a goal as well, exactly. Yeah, we're expecting plenty more of those. Suarez is on fire lately. To Stegen, 2 consecutive clean sheets. So I'm all positive about this lineup.
Julia?
Yeah, I'm also really positive about this lineup. And as Robert pointed out, it's good to see Alba back. I think Umtiti is also a good choice to replace Piqué. He's out because he was suspended last game. But I wasn't sure if he was going to play, because even if he was on the squad, I wasn't sure if he would come out in the 60th minute or something, but I think it's really good to see him on the starting lineup, because that means that he's super ready to play, and I think that's really, really good news.
And Tom?
Yeah, I agree. One thing I would add is that it's great, seeing as we have a Champions League game in the week. I think this is more or less maybe the same team that we'll play in the week. It was great that we have 90 minutes to gel the team together. We have a lot of players coming back who haven't had that many minutes so far in the season. And having Griezmann, Messi and Suarez up front for maybe the second time this season is great. Hopefully those three can get into a rhythm. But also I think the bench is really strong as well. We have some great youthful players on there as well who can come on. If Eibar are sitting back deep and we can't quite unlock them, then we have players who are skillful, who have pace, who can try and unlock that as well. So I think it's a really good lineup.
That's one of my favorite things about Barca this year, is that you can always look at our bench and see very, very strong players there. Today, for example, we have Semedo, we have Rakitic, Todibo, we have Ansu Fati there. I mean, we have you know, these players can actually be on the starting 11 at any moment, or they have been in the past. So our bench is full of starters, which means that our squad is really, really strong this season. And it's something to be positive about. I want you to give me your predictions, okay? While you think about them, you write them down. I'm going to give you mine, and I want to read people at home's predictions too, so leave them in the comments. I'm going to go with 0-3 today. Really confident, and I want a goal. I don't know if it's going to be the first or not, but I think Luis Suarez is going to score, and if he does, he's going to enter the top 4 scorers of Barca's history. So I definitely think that he's scoring today. He's achieving this milestone, and I don't know if it's going to be the first or not. I'm just going to go with it for the prediction. But yeah, 0-3 is mine for Eibar Barca. Let me know what are yours quickly.
I agree with you, by the way, Georgina. Suarez is in a good goal-scoring form right now, so hopefully he can continue today.
Yes.
But I'm going with a 0-2, and I think Leo Messi will score the first.
The first, okay. Robert?
Okay, I'm unveiling mine. I'm all with you, Georgina, on the Suarez front. I have him as my first goal scorer. There's my lame attempt of a football as well. So, but my prediction is 4-0 to Barca. We've already won 4-0 at Eibar.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, that was our last one.
Yes, let me tell you that Suarez has always scored against Eibar. So
that's a good one then.
Good start here, and to be positive about it. Yeah, Julia.
I'm with you regarding the result, 0-3 for Barca, but my first score is Messi.
Messi.
She does the cursive,
okay, and
everyone can read that when I do the cursive.
When I do what?
Georgina, can you, it says Messi, you can totally read that, right? It looks like two S's.
I can't watch it today.
Yeah, no, because I
have
wanted to change it. You know, I wrote that.
No, I
I wrote
love
it
it.
down, and I was like, it doesn't.
Sarah, you said many the other
No,
day.
you know, I put.
No. But I agree. I was going to change it. I was.
They thought it was two R's, like Mary.
No, it's true. I don't write it this way, but I don't know why today it just popped
I
this
like
way.
it, Julia.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't wait for the warm-up to be over and go check that out on YouTube to see what did you write, because I'm curious now. I can watch the actual video, I can see the live chat, but I don't have the video because the connection is not great here at Ipurua. But Tom, let me know yours.
Okay, I'm picking Sarah. I've gone for the 2-0 as well. But I tell you what, I'm going to make a bold prediction that Messi scores the first goal in the 15th minute to celebrate the 15th anniversary of his debut.
That'd be like
So, you know, that's one.
Okay.
look at
I couldn't hear. Is it in the exact 15th minute or during the first 15 minutes?
In the exactly dead on the 15th minute, he's going to score. I'm absolutely certain.
Okay.
I like the confidence.
Okay, one day
I
for
will
a
do
very,
a
very
skydive
big
if
game.
Messi scores in the 15th minute.
We
Here
have
we go.
Yes. Yeah, let's do this. So, Tom, would you go skydiving if Messi scores today on minute 15?
Yes, I will do it.
Yes! Woo! So we have to okay, Rob.
Okay, no. 15th minute is very relevant now today.
They're very relevant, but what is really relevant too is that you find something to go skydive. Okay?
Why skydiving? Can I not do anything that... I'm scared of heights.
Oh, God. Don't say this loud.
I have
There's no
skydived,
shame
and
in
I
it.
swear that when you are on the edge of the plane, like it's not high. I mean, you cannot
Maybe I can go to the wind tunnel. Is that enough for you?
No, it's not.
It's definitely not enough. So just think about something that you might think is impossible. Just remember that with Barça, nothing is impossible. But keeping that in mind, think about something, because I swear to you that from this show to the last one of the season, and next season, and for as long as we have this show together, I'm going to ask you at every show if you have already thought about something and for you
But
to
not
go skydiving.
I'll think of something else, but not skydiving.
Skydiving, Robert.
I love
skydiving. I'm just going to
push him.
to be straight on this. Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm just going to push you until. Just think about it. I will ask for every show for something, and you just say yes or no, and we keep going. Okay. So these are our predictions. When we have Mark later at the end of the show come here, we'll ask him his prediction too. I'm going to read some of you. Most of you are confident, obviously, on a win for Barca today. I'm seeing out of Neil threes. Thank you for agreeing with my prediction, and Julia's.
Yes.
1-2, 1-4. Manita's here.
Oh.
So would you go skydiving if we have a manita against Eibar? Robert? I don't know.
No.
Okay. Yeah. People are confident today. I mean, it's. I think we're taking the win back to Barcelona today. Let's go with the trivia. Okay, I would like you to write the answers on the whiteboard, though, not saying them out loud because we take a lot of time sometimes. So I drop you the question and you write A, B, or C on your whiteboards. Okay, and you people at home on the live chat on whatever platform that you're watching the warm up. Okay. So the first question today is: how many followers does Marc-Andre ter Stegen have on Instagram? Okay, is it A, 9.5 million? Is it B, 9.9? Or is it C, 10 million? How many million followers for the wall, Marc-Andre ter Stegen? A, B, or C?
Okay, I'm going with C, 10 million.
10 million. Okay, the rest?
I'm going with A, 9.5, and there's a reason behind this, because if he'd hit 10 million, he might have posted about it, saying thank you for the 10 million followers, so that's my reasoning.
I thought you did, honestly, maybe okay.
Julia and Tom?
I'm going with B, 9.9. Because I agree with Robert. I think he hasn't reached 10 million yet. I'm not sure. It's pretty close, though.
And Tom?
I'm going for 9.5 for the exact same reason as Robert. I hadn't seen anything on his Instagram, so I assumed that, like all players or clubs, he would have signified that milestone. So here we go, 9.5.
I don't know why most people think it's C. They think that 10 million. I'm assuming they all just go for the highest number, which is what should be. But Marc-André ter Stegen at the current is with 9.9 million followers. He's only a few thousand followers away from 10 million. So everyone at home, go follow him. I mean,
yeah, maybe he hits 10 million today.
Watching the show.
Everyone is going to follow him now.
I'm confident that he can. I think that he can hit the 10 million milestone today. So, Barca fans, help him out. Go follow him now. If you're watching the show and don't follow him on Instagram, just go do that. If not, if you already follow him, you go tell your friends to do it. And I'm sure that he can become our goalkeeper with 10 million followers and soon the most followed goalkeeper on Instagram, which I'm not going to tell you who is it, but I think he's really close to it and he might achieve it very, very soon.
Georgina.
Second question.
Georgina, just before, if he hits 10 million today, I'm not going skydiving.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
I will ask him, so Mark, will you skydive for your 10 million?
Okay, but yeah, I'm saying I'm not going if he hits 10 million.
I think they are not, but I think they are not allowed, like it's a risky, but this is nonsense because it's not risky. I mean, you just jump and
It's not risky.
literally nothing can happen to you. It's more dangerous to drive a car or to, I mean, there are hundreds of more dangerous situations in the world than just skydive. Think about it, Roberto. Sorry. So, second question of the trivia. Language question. What does Aldagela mean in Euskera, the language that is spoken here in the Basque Country in Eibar? A, locker room. B, stadium. 3, offside. Aldagela. What does Aldagela mean? A, B, or C? Locker room, stadium, offside. Go for it.
I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm going to go with A, locker room.
Okay.
I'm going with A as well.
Me too.
Yes.
Okay.
All of you chose
A.
locker room?
Yeah.
All of you?
All
Yeah.
of us, yeah.
All of us.
I'm sad. I mean, I like you getting the right answer, but I was not expecting like a poker of right answers.
Did we get the right answer?
Yeah, Aldagela means, yes, Aldagela means locker room in Euskera. I mean, okay, you just got it right, okay. I like it when you got your theories and everything, but okay, you all thought Aldagela then, okay. You just come here and speak, but any of you speaks Euskera, right? No one is trolling me with this.
No, we're just people who have a wide span of cultural knowledge.
We're all very good linguists. So.
Yeah.
We're pretty fluent in it, actually.
Okay. I know. Yeah, I'm sure. Last question. You also the Golden Shoe Award ceremony. My last question is about this. Which Leo Messi son didn't attend the gala? Was it A, Thiago? Was it B, Mateo? Was it C, Ciro?
Sarah, if you get this wrong,
I will never get this wrong.
A, B, or C?
Ciro was at home with his babysitter, probably.
We all go for C.
All of you?
Yes.
You all go for C. Okay, you all got this one right, but I just saw that a lot of people got Aldagela wrong, so and I'm not happy that Barca fans got that wrong, okay? But having you answered all correct the last 2 questions, I mean, I'm just going to make them harder the next time. I got here Marc Brau too.
Hello.
Marc,
good morning, everyone. Good morning.
good morning. Really weird. Do you know how to say locker room in Euskera?
Locker room. Lokwak. No, no.
Okay.
That's not the word.
No, it's Aldagelak.
Aldagelak.
Aldagelak. Now you know it, and the next time that you are a collaborator on the match center, you can say it. Because
When we come to Vitoria, for example, to play against Alaves or to Donosti with Real Sociedad, I will remember that.
Okay, yes, and you
I will
can
remember
say
that.
it on Barça TV too.
Okay. I
Aldagelak.
hope.
One day I want to do the Instagram stories like all in Euskera.
All in
and showing the
Euskera.
parts of the stadium and writing in the language that...
Okay, so how many languages do you speak?
No, I speak
With
Catalan, Spanish, I speak French, I speak English, and now I'm learning Portuguese.
Okay. So
I like it.
next game we could do that in Portuguese?
So, last question, a very random one. Have you ever skydived?
Never.
Would you like to do it?
Well, I'm not
Jumping
sure.
from a plane?
I'm not sure.
What needs to happen in the Barca season for you to go skydive?
It's different.
Like Sara Salapour said, A manita against
Maybe.
Madrid.
No, no.
Robert say if we win today.
We have to win.
No.
No, we have to win the league, the cup, and the Champions League.
Okay.
I'm not so brave to do that. So
Okay. So last question. Prediction quickly.
a prediction quickly. Okay, 0-2.
0-2.
Yeah,
Okay.
0-2
We had
with
that,
2 goals by Messi.
We had that prediction too at the match center. Any stat that we need to know today?
And it's that very, very quickly. Did you know that Eibar is the smallest town that have a club in the league in Spain? 27,000 people. And do you know how many people could be here inside the stadium? 8,000. So a third part of the town
It's
will be here in Ipurua
We'll
today.
be here today. We're going to say goodbye because we
Okay.
don't have any time left. So, agur. This is
Agur.
how we say it in
Agur,
Euskera.
goodbye everyone.
Agur. Over to you, match center, and enjoy the match. We'll talk during the show.
Bye, Georgina. Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you. Okay, so it is the 9th match day of La Liga, and I think we all can agree that without Barca, our lives are kind of dull and boring.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited that
Extremely dull and
it's
boring.
back. And I hope that we can pick up our second away win of the season. We won against Getafe away, and hopefully we can continue that run. But what are you guys expecting for this match, Tom?
I think we'll see a really attacking performance. So what really impressed me about the previous game against Sevilla was how we have a slightly difficult start. We really sort of came back after the first goal after around 20 minutes. And then in the second half with Dembele, I know he's not playing today, we really attacked Sevilla. We had so much confidence. We played with that flair that we all love Barcelona for. So I'm hoping that, they haven't let the international break sort of diminish their confidence, and they're going to keep going from the off today with the way they finished that game.
Yeah, we pick up from where we
Where we
left off against Sevilla. That'd be amazing. Julia, what are your game expectations?
I agree, but I also expect Eibar to attack a lot. So I think we're going to have to be really strong on the defense because they're well known for doing that, for attacking a lot. But I think that if we have a strong defense and if we attack back, I think the game is going to be ours, of course.
No, they put a lot of crosses in. They press high. Their intensity is insane. So it's a very big match for Barça.
Yes.
But Robert, you have prepared 3 key analysis points. Can
3
you
key
walk
analysis
us through
points,
it?
yeah, for this game. Coming off of the international break. In 8 games, Barça are the top scoring team in La Liga. That's the first analysis point. So we have firepower up front. We've scored 20 goals in 8 games. That's the best record, followed by Villarreal. Real Madrid, who are top of the table at the moment, have 16 goals. Barça have scored 20. Bad news, only 4 of those have come away from home in just 1 win against Getafe 2-0 and the 2-2 draw in Pamplona against Osasuna. Going back to the positives, Luis Suarez, he's scored 4 goals in his last 3 games, so he is on fire. And Leonel Messi scored his first goal in La Liga in the last game against Sevilla. We're hoping to see plenty more of those. And those 2 players will be well rested because they did not travel with their national teams and they stayed in Barcelona, so hopefully we won't be struggling in that sense of them having had long journeys. And my second point of analysis is long passes today might be a solution. It's not what we like the best about Barca, but Eibar are a team who press very high, very intense, very aggressive in their pressure. They play 40% of the time in La Liga in the final third, so that gives you an idea of how much Mendilibar likes his team to just push forward and make it hard for teams to bring the ball out from behind. Possible solutions for that, like we saw against Getafe. Barca playing long balls. We all remember the goal by Luis Suarez after the assist by Marc-Andre ter Stegen. So, and Barca did create a lot of opportunities against a similar team like Getafe in that sense, playing the long ball for the runs of Antoine Griezmann, for Luis Suarez, and of course today Lionel Messi. Another possible solution: bring back the left backs and help the fullbacks. Bring back the fullbacks and help Marc-Andre ter Stegen and Umtiti and Langley to bring the ball up, as well as Sergio Busquets, Frankie de Jong. But they will need support in that sense in Barca's final third. And the third point of analysis is we have to keep an eye out for crosses into the box. Eibar are the team that complete the most or the highest number of crosses into the box. I have it here. It's 21.8 per game. Barca are last in that sense, 11.5 per game. The fullbacks need to be aware of that. They need to guard the wings, and the defensive midfielder today, Sergio Busquets, probably needs to come back and help the centre-backs just head the ball away clear the ball away from danger.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of work today for Jordi Alba and Sergio Roberto.
Of course.
A lot of crosses will be coming in. But Tom, you have prepared 3 highlights from the season so far. So what are they?
I have, and I have to say this was really difficult to find only 3
So
points.
many, yeah.
We're not very far into the season, but I think we've had some really good moments already so far. So my first one is the comeback against Betis. So after losing the first game in quite dramatic fashion with a very late goal, we came back, and actually we went behind against Betis as well. But to come back and score 5 goals with Antoine Griezmann leading the line, I thought was fantastic. So I think that was something that maybe set the tone for the start of the season. It showed that, you know, we were going to have to work harder than maybe we have previously. It wasn't going to be as easy as maybe some people expected with the names that we brought in. But we had, it was a fantastic second game. The second thing is the emergence of Ansu Fati and Carlos Perez. I thought, we've long talked about the number of youth academy products who are coming into the first team, but these 2 guys are so exciting. I know a lot has been made already about Ansu Fati, but Perez has looked brilliant as well. He's got a goal already in the league. He's looked really, really confident on the ball. Fantastic first touch. So I've been really excited to see him come through. And the last thing is something that we mentioned earlier, the comeback against Sevilla. After a really difficult first period, where for the first 20 minutes, Sevilla really pressured us, we came back and we looked like the Barca of old in the second half. And I think that's something that we can build on now and we can take confidence from. So, yeah.
I love hearing that, the old Barca, because that's when they play that really good passing total football.
Exactly, yeah.
But moving on to Julia, you are social media queen today, so take it away.
It's totally like that. Yeah, so guys, you've been with us for a very long time now. So, you can leave in your comments, you can send them in. I will write them down, we will comment them here out loud. So tell us where you're watching us from, who are you with, anything you like, your predictions, for example, who's doing the best so far. And we're going to do something real quick. I'm going to ask you for your favorite social media moment of this week. Are you ready, guys?
Yep.
Yes.
Do it.
So I'm going to start. I chose a video posted by FCB account, the official account from Football Club Barcelona. I used this video from the moment that Messi receives his 6th Golden Boot, and it was really sweet because his sons, Mateo and Thiago, got the chance to give him the trophy, and they were really nervous. They were like shaking, and Messi was really happy because it was a really special moment. And yeah, they were like.
Mateo was the star of the show.
Yeah.
He's always.
He always is.
He's always like that. And they were like so nervous, and Messi was so happy to see them on stage and to be given this amazing award by his sons. I think it's an amazing opportunity that they gave to him, and it was really sweet. I watched that video on repeat for like 100 times or something like that. Yeah. Tom, what was your favorite social media moment of the week?
My favourite moment was when Ter Stegen posted the image of him in the Germany goalkeeper shirt. I think we've talked so much about the debate between him and Manuel Neuer, who's going to be starting. I think it was a really understated way of just saying how proud he wants to play for his country, to recognise the fact that he did start. It was a friendly, but he played really well, and it was a nice moment.
Yeah, I agree. It was really nice. Robert, what's yours?
Real quick, mine, I've gone off topic completely, is Sarah Salapor's tweet from this morning saying how excited she is to be back on Match Centre.
Always fun.
Exactly. We were excited to have you back because we missed you last game.
I missed you guys too. It was not the same.
And I like the picture as well. So
that is just iconic right there, with touching the badge.
Yes.
Loved it. I love how you always follow my Twitter. Okay, so mine is similar to Julia's. We all know that I'm a huge Messi fan. So mine was that Messi now has 2 golden boots, or enough golden boots to give to his 2 sons so they can wear it. And we actually have a picture.
Yeah, exactly. The Barca account said that, what is it? That he has 6 golden boots, so he has enough to put a pair on himself and a pair for each of his sons. And the FC Barcelona account actually said, we're actually curious to see how that would look. So the best edit gets a retweet. And that was the best edit.
All in their suits with the golden boots on. Classic Messi family.
Sensational, sensational.
I loved it. Okay. Well, amazing tweets, but the game is about to start. Quick lineup thoughts.
Quick lineup thoughts. As I said before, a bit surprised that Umtiti is in the lineup first start of the season for him. He only just got the medical all clear yesterday, but obviously Valverde has confidence in him. So it's good news for Barca, definitely, to get a key player back. Strong midfield with Busquets, Frenkie, Artur. We like to see them play together. And MSG up front. We haven't seen that much of them together yet in the season, so we'll see how that works today.
Yes, Julia.
No, I agree. And it feels like they're not together yet. You know,
Yeah.
it feels like that because they haven't played that much.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see them. And I'm really excited to see how Untitled Chapter do today. I think they're going to do really, really good.
I think so as well.
I have something which isn't related to the match. I mentioned this in my last game, which was the Getafe away game, but we're wearing what I consider to be the greatest ever Barca kit again.
Oh, yeah.
I love it when they wear this kit,
Yeah.
so I'm really excited to see them play in this.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks great.
And I'm excited to see this guy that was just on our screen, Lionel Messi.
Lionel Messi. Okay, let's
Golden
do our
boot.
predictions real quick.
Oh, yes, okay.
One more time. So I've gone for a 0-2, and Messi, the Golden Boot winner, will score the first.
I've gone for 4-0, and Suarez, who is absolutely on fire as of late, will score the first goal.
I've gone for 2-0 as well, with Messi scoring after on the 15th minute, and with the caveat that if he does, I will do a skydive.
Yeah, and I'm going for 0-3, Messi scoring first, and I'm not going skydiving. Ever. No, ever. Maybe sometime, but not today.
Okay, well, the game is underway. Barca have the first possession. They'll be attacking towards our left, and Eibar are attacking in Blaugrana towards our right. Barca, as Tom said, playing in our second kit, the yellow kit. We can already see how Eibar is putting on the pressure, but Barca have managed to get away from it, but Lionel Messi is offside. It was a great pass through by Luis Suarez, finding Messi on the right. Messi had initiated the run, but the flag was raised. Just very quickly, Barca are playing with Marc-André ter Stegen in goal, Sergio Roberto, Umtiti, Langley, and Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets, De Jong, and Artur, and Messi, Suarez and Griezmann up front. We remind you that Gerard Piqué and Ousmane Dembélé are out today, both of them due to card suspension. Eibar's lineup very quickly: Dimitrovic in goal, De Blasis, Oliveira, Arvilla, and Cote at the back. Pedro León, Diop, Sergio, and Orellana in midfield. Up front, Charles and Sergi Enrique.
Yes, and I think the offside trap is something that we have to be careful of. I think that's going to happen a lot because they press so high. Yeah. So once we get the ball, we're going to go for it, and then the line will be up high, and we'll be in offside position. So that's something we really have to watch out for.
Also looking very accurate in their passes at the moment. Here's Antoine Griezmann making a run down the left-hand side. He connected with Luis Suarez. If Barca managed to get those quick passes in, trying to beat the pressure, Eibar are in for a hell of a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I think the key really is quick ball circulation and the emphasis on the midfield, and we have the players. And actually our greatest outlet in last match against Eibar, which ended in a 2-2 draw, was Jordi Alba and his runs. So I think, we're all super happy that he's back.
That game kind of doesn't count because we'd already won La Liga, and
it wouldn't affect Eibar's position either.
We can see Barca's ideas to go straight forward. Now Lionel Messi linking up with Frenkie de Jong. He has Luis Suarez on the right. Here is Luis Suarez. He can produce the cross. He's looking for Lionel Messi at the far post. The ball is headed away by De Blasis. Will it go out? No. But I'm liking what I'm seeing from Barca. Very direct. We've already seen Suarez drop back into midfield to make the quick pass out to one of the wings to Lionel Messi or Antoine Griezmann. And now Frenkie de Jong getting involved as well. Barca managing to beat Eibar's lines at the moment.
They look very hungry, determined, ambitious to get the first goal. And that's what we love seeing, especially at a ground like Ipurua.
But they're playing with pace, and there's a lot of really nice one-touch football here as well. Maybe this feeds into what we were saying before about coming off the back of that really positive second half against Sevilla. Maybe that's just fueled them, and they said, right, we have to start this game as we finish that game. Really nice stuff so far. It took against Getafe, it took a lot longer for them to kind of get into that rhythm. So
I don't think Eibar really expected us to come out like this either.
No.
Something that they're going to have to combat is the fact that, so as we talked about with Eibar Stadium and stuff, it's smaller than a lot of the away grounds that they're used to playing in. There's a really intense atmosphere. The fans are really on top of the players.
Compact,
Exactly. It's a kind of English ground in that sense, or a German ground. They're going to have to. That'll be difficult if this gets to the latter stages of the game and they're not ahead. The Eibar fans will be, really thinking maybe we can get a victory here or we can keep them out, and so Barca will have to, contend with that.
We have to score the goals early.
They have a chance at the set piece right now. Eibar going to put the cross in, coming from the right-hand side. Here's Orellana with the cross, looking for either Sergi Enrique or Charles at the far post. The ball went out for a goal kick. Sergi Enrique wants a corner. We need to be careful with this. We said it in pre-game that Eibar are going to put lots of crosses into the box. So
And look at
Samuel
that
Umtiti and
pressing
Clement
as well.
Langlais will be very busy. And yes, look at that pressure. So many players up high for Eibar. Frankie de Jong running away from that pressure, finding Clement Langlais in open space.
nice.
Now forward pass. Oh, lovely little touch by Luis Suarez, who tries from long range and it goes out.
Oh,
Wow,
Suarez.
he saw Dimitrovic off of his line and went for it from halfway.
that would have been an
What a
incredible
look
goal.
at that
So
touch.
Suarez,
Ooh,
Oh, lovely.
nutmeg.
lovely little nutmeg
Quick
with the
look
legs of Arvilla, and from the halfway line, he went straight from the goal.
You said it. He's on fire.
He is on fire.
Strikers don't do that unless they're playing with confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And lovely little bit of skill there on the turn,
Yeah.
nutmeg, and then just to be alert enough to see that Dimitrovic is off his line.
That's what makes Luis Suarez Luis Suarez. The fact that he goes for shots like that, like
Yeah, he doesn't shy away.
no.
He
He's
gets
just
it.
got that striker's instinct. He's like,
Exactly.
all I'm thinking about is shooting. All I'm thinking about is putting the ball in the net.
And he's already made like merits for goal of the season with the one against Sevilla. That would have been
I
sensational.
feel like all his goals this season have been
Oh.
amazing, jaw-dropping.
Those volleys, it wasn't volleys, but one of them was, it was against Valencia, the two he scored from outside
Yeah,
the area.
when
Yeah,
come
and
playing
against
on.
Inter Milan as well.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Here's Leonel Messi in this centre circle. Oh, what a forward pass to Jordi Alba, who's running out forward. Dimitrovic had to come out and clear the ball away.
Great start.
We can see Barca playing the through ball and looking quite accurate at it as well.
I mean, it's so good that we're finding those
Inside lanes as
areas
well.
to exploit, because Eibar usually closes everything down.
Well, Barca are the team in the league. You mentioned that we've scored more goals than anyone else, but we also have the most total passes and passes completed.
Yeah.
And these passes today are not like horizontal, they're very vertical.
Very direct vertical. And that's the easiest way to get to goal.
Exactly. Here's Leonel Messi finding Artur. Barca will have to pass the ball back to Samuel Umtiti and start again. Lovely passing game
Eibar has not
by the
even done
Barca
anything.
players. I mean, Eibar are barely getting a sniff of the ball.
Yeah.
But what this does
There you
is
go. Look at that. Oh.
I think it's one of the best starts of this season.
No.
Yeah.
It looks electric from the Barca
Yeah.
players.
Eibar haven't
Artur
been
running forward. He
anything.
was taken down, but he managed to continue. Oh, what a lovely pass to Luis Suarez, but Dimitrovic comes out and catches it.
So I wonder if Valverde's looked at this and said, right, Eibar are going to play a really high line. They're going to press really high up. If we play these quite ambitious sort of through balls, they're going to have to drop deeper and cover the space. They can't just put pressure on us, to put us off our passing. So they actually have to cover more space in behind. So maybe that's, he said to them, just go for it in the first 10 minutes.
No,
You know, mess up their shape.
Work.
Yeah,
Because it's
really intelligent.
all of
stuff.
Eibar's tactics and all of what Mendy Levar has planned for Eibar.
I don't
just
have the
now
exact numbers, but Barca have a good record against Mendilibar teams.
And a good record against Eibar as well.
Yeah,
We scored 33 goals against them.
loads. Yeah.
Lots
There've been
of
lots of big wins against Eibar. I remember a couple of seasons back, 6-1 at Camp Nou. I remember a 4-0 win at Ipurua.
Yeah.
No, and Suarez, he has scored in all 6 games the last 6 games he has played against Eibar. So there's a high chance.
Here comes another cross inside. It's too long. Orellana's going to pick it up on the left. Here is Orellana. Another cross inside, looking for the run in
Goal kicker corner.
of Pedro Leon. The ball goes out for a goal kick.
Okay.
That is definitely what they look for. Just
Cross it in,
cross
head
it in,
or
and
kick it in.
either find the head of Chavez or Sergi Enrique or the oncoming run of the opposing wing.
Yeah. They kind of remind
Lovely
me
little
of
turn by Artur, who is fouled.
They kind of remind me of English teams. They don't really
Yeah.
want to hold possession.
Yeah.
They just want to go direct, cross it.
I think
head
it was
in.
Eibar a couple of seasons back. They were the team in the Spanish league playing the long throw-ins inside the box, I think. Like, who used to do that? Stoke, wasn't it?
Stoke City with Rory Delat, yeah.
A cool little tactic.
Eibar would do that as well. So basically every throw-in would be like a corner kick.
Yeah.
Now a foul is called against Big Sam, against Sam Umtiti. As Arvilla was pushing the ball forward.
And of course, let's remind the viewers that Piqué's not playing because he is suspended. And he'll be back for the next match.
Shall we also remind the viewers why they can't see the match?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm pretty sure it's blowing up Julia's phone right now.
Yeah, a little bit. You can go ahead. You can do that.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's another cross inside the box. Langlais has to slide down to clear it out for a corner kick. I think I've already counted 5 or 6 crosses they've put inside the box in 9 minutes.
You're absolutely
But
right.
nothing has happened, so it's all good.
So we've had 65% possession so far. I would have thought it'd be a little higher than that from what we've seen. But
Yeah, Eibar maybe in the last couple of minutes looking a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, but also when we get the ball, we know what to do with it. We have a game
Yeah.
plan. It's not we're just passing the ball around.
Is the corner cross inside? Oh!
That one out.
A shot that goes straight back to Orellana.
Oh, it's in.
On the volley now, Barca managed to win the ball back, and can we go out on the counter? No. Suarez couldn't get to that ball. Eibar recover.
You guys, I have to interrupt you for a minute because we have a comment that needs to be heard. Okay, I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, okay,
This
yeah, because
okay.
Eibar are attacking again. Here comes the cross inside by Pedro Leon. Sergio Roberto clears. All yours, Julia.
Okay, so there's a comment that it's going to make you laugh a little bit. I'm going to put you in context first because, okay, I've been receiving a lot of comments about where you're watching us from, what time is it, okay. So, first of all, we have MH ahead. Good luck, it's 5 p.m. here in Bangladesh. John Hansman, Sydney, Australia, 10 p.m. here. Rockstar Lakat watching from India, it's 4 p.m. Saja Rukaya watching from Saudi Arabia, 2:30 here. And then there's this comment, okay. From Faizan Ahmed, there's 2 parts in this comment, okay? First one is, where's the popcorn? So the answer is, here it's 1 p.m., so it's not time to eat popcorn. That's why we're not eating that
But
much.
we still have it.
Probably is, we're not. But the second part is the best part. Where's popcorn guy?
Where's Popcorn
Where's
Guy?
popcorn guy?
Popcorn
Where
Guy
is
is in
he?
the UK. Oh, wait a minute, lovely pass by Messi trying to find Suarez inside the box. Eibar clear the ball.
Okay, so I think you can see this comment. Popcorn guy, I think, is the best way to call Sam. I mean, from now on,
Popcorn
I'm
guy.
going to be. It's
Popcorn Guy,
Popcorn Guy.
who no longer eats popcorn, by the
It's
way.
on a diet.
because he's on diet, yeah. But I'm going to call him this way now. I think I'm going to change his name on
We're
my
calling him
contact
after
list.
the game.
We
We're
are.
calling him after the game,
Can-
so we'll call him Popcorn Guy.
Yeah, we are. Okay, we're definitely. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. Oh, I like that pass by Leonel Messi forward to Jordi Alba. Alba's gonna get to the ball before it goes out, but he was offside.
This is what I'm talking about. It's just this offside trap.
yeah.
But Barca need to play those risky passes
Yeah, no,
because
of
at
course.
one point they're going to catch the Eibar defense off guard.
Yeah.
It was offside by Jordi Alba, by the way.
It's interesting. Is Barca are playing these through balls, trying to catch them offside. Eibar are putting in these crosses. It's like that's the secret weapon that both teams have. But you only need that to come off one time.
Exactly.
To break the deadlock.
Okay, here's Orellana on the left.
Another cross coming in.
Here's the help of Conte. Low cross coming in, and the shot by Pedro Leon goes over the crossbar. First clear chance for Eibar.
Oh my.
Need to be careful with that.
Yeah, that could have been a clear goal if he had.
Low cross by Conte finding the run of Pedro Leon. It was a back pass.
Oh,
Kind of,
And Mark.
if you can picture the same situation, kind of like the Messi goal
I
at
was
the
about to say
Bernabeu.
the Messi goal.
No,
Goal
yeah.
at Bernabeu a couple of seasons
In-
back when
Jordi Alba plays it back.
Right?
Yeah.
Jordi
The
Alba passes
3-2.
it back and finds Messi. It was the same kind of situation.
No, now that Jordi Alba's back, it's great for Messi because they connect so well
We
together.
haven't. I don't think we'd seen them together yet this season.
They know because Messi was injured.
Messi
And
was
then-
injured, then Alba
Alba got injured against
Yeah.
Dortmund, and yeah. Well, and actually in that game where Messi made his comeback, at that point Jordi Alba was already off the pitch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So we definitely not see them. Oh, here's Antoine Griezmann. He's alone. He's inside the box.
Take
Here's
it.
Griezmann. The shot by Griezmann. He scores. Antoine Griezmann in the 13th minute gives Barca the lead. Yes.
So we did not get our predictions wrong.
Oh, so I'm not jumping out of the plane then.
You're not jumping out of a plane, Tom. No. We can see the Barca fans celebrate in Ipurua. Antoine
Yay,
Griezmann
big
scores his
time.
4th goal this season.
You were like,
Finish that hit the post.
And we were just saying that.
I had a feeling he was going to pass it to Suarez.
Okay, wait a
I
minute.
wanted
So
to take
the
it.
ball comes from Langley, long ball, and see, now Griezmann is in line.
Yeah.
The offside trap doesn't work. As well as that, the right back falls.
Left foot.
And left-footed
The
finish
post and-
by Antoine Griezmann in the one-on-one against Dimitrovic.
Who got the assist?
Langley.
Langley.
So Langley plays the long ball. De Blasis, who's the right back guarding Griezmann, slips. Griezmann has a solo run against
Aye.
Dimitrovic and finishes
And you're always saying the long ball is
Yeah,
important.
they heard you.
Long lay.
We were just waiting for one to come
Antoine
on.
Long lay,
Yeah.
It was a goal made in France.
What?
the play of words.
Oh. Oh, right, okay.
Oh, no,
I thought I
no, no, you did not do that. Whoa.
Anyway, 1-0 to Barca, 14th minute. It could still happen, Tom, if Messi scores
Yeah.
in
You
the next
still have a
45
chance to jump
seconds.
out of
Okay,
the
okay.
plane.
You could still be jumping out of a plane.
Does it still count if it wasn't the first goal of the game?
No, I don't think you,
No, no, you
I don't
said
think you
Messi would
clarified
score in-
that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll have to rewind the tape and see exactly the wording I used just for legal
Now he's
reasons.
trying to jump out of
see
his
if,
bed. Well, we're 1-up.
Okay, so yeah, exactly.
Ipurua?
We're 1-up, and Tom, you had said you only need the offside trap to go wrong once.
Yep.
That's exactly what happened.
That's what just happened.
And Antoine Griezmann was so calm, collected. I mean, I think
Yeah, he had Suarez to his right as well.
Yeah, and he had 2 defenders running up to him, and he was still.
He scored a number of goals like that for Athletic as well. You know, that he's very calm under pressure. You know, he's
mastered that.
great finisher.
Okay, Tom, so we're in the 15th minute now, so anything that happens, if Messi scores in this next minute...
No, but I will say he said 15th minute exactly then.
okay.
I'm on your side here.
So is he safe now?
He's safe now. Because
I tell you what, just in the interest of drama, I might give it another window
Okay.
of, 45 seconds.
I was trying to help you here.
The thing is, I secretly do want to one day do a skydive, so, it could... Oh, my
Be
God, here we
cool
go.
that was the reason. Barca lose the ball, so we're running out of time here, Tom. 30 seconds still. Eibar have the ball.
Oh, no.
Griezmann with some good pressure. Now let's see if he can recover the ball. The ball
Handball, probably.
bounces off of him as Oliveira tried to clear.
I mean, I think it was bound to happen to score an early goal the way that we started. We were passing correctly. We were pressing.
Great long ball by Langlais.
It's the slip from,
Yeah.
from the right back. Nice.
We know what to do when we get the ball. It's not just that we pass it around. We're just
No,
in half
absolutely.
possession.
There's
We're very
a-
effective with it.
And I love the celebration there with Griezmann and Suarez. Both hugging each other and looking very happy.
They shared mates now together. They're BFFs now.
Okay, as we did hit the 15th minute mark, Tom and I have come up with kind of like a topic of debate and a game for today's show. So Tom, you
Yeah, so to commemorate the 15th anniversary of Leo Messi's first game, we were having an internal debate about the best 15 moments of Leo Messi's Barca career. So we thought that we'd open it out not just to you guys, but also the fans who are watching at home, and maybe they can comment on Facebook, Twitter, and Periscope with their thoughts. So we have a whiteboard set up. I don't know if you can see this here. We're gonna make a list of the 15 best moments. They can change as throughout the game, so there's no time limit on this. I'm going to kick off with one.
Okay, yeah, I think we're not going to put them in order just yet. We'll just
Okay.
Yeah, these can be changed as we move around. So if we say, all right, let's say the first moment, here's the best. If we start from around here, I can say Messi's debut against Espanyol 15 years ago is my first point.
Oh, are we already putting them in order, or?
Well, I think what we can do, here's what we'll do. We'll make a list here.
Yeah,
all the
make a
moments.
list here. Yeah.
Perfect,
yeah.
perfect.
I think that's the best option.
I have time.
Okay.
Messi debut against Espanyol has to be one.
And what a way to celebrate his 15-year anniversary by winning his 6th Golden Boot.
Yeah. Okay, I have another one. Okay, so definitely his first goal.
Yep.
Against Albacete. 2005, assist by Ronaldinho. He actually scored twice in that game, but one of them was ruled offside. And
who got the assist for the first goal?
Ronaldinho.
Yeah, very famous.
Okay,
Okay, you go.
I'm fast forwarding a bit. I'm going to go to 2015 when he scored the 2nd goal against Bayern Munich.
Oh, the Boateng one. Oh, could he score now? Here is Leonel Messi with a forward run. Messi has Suarez to his right. Messi down the middle. Ball taken away from him, but De Jong picks up the ball. Here he is. De Jong inside the box, back heel to Luis Suarez. Got Arturo on the edge. Now the Eibar players have run back. Sergio Roberto trying to find Messi on the edge. And Jordi Alba manages to recover the ball for Barca. It's back to Ter Stegen. So, Julia, yeah, you were saying. Oh, no, Sarah, you were saying.
I just remember, I can just repeat
Boateng goal, you were saying, yeah?
Against who, sorry?
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, of
I
course.
remember like crying after he scored that goal.
In 2015.
Yes. Semi-finals.
Julia?
Yeah, I think I'm going to say Messi's goal against Roma in the UEFA Champions League.
Oh, his favorite one.
Yeah, it's his
That was
favorite
his favorite
goal,
one,
it's
yeah.
true. Yeah, because for what he meant, for the goal, for everything, to me it's one of the most iconic memories we have, most iconic moments from Messi.
Okay, we've all said one, so let's leave it at that at the moment. We've got Messi's debut, his first goal against Albacete in La Liga, or his first official goal. Messi's goal against Bayern against Boateng, and the header against Roma, because if Messi says it's his favourite moment or his favourite goal, well, it has to be in the list.
Yeah, it has to, of course.
No, I mean, that was an incredible goal, the header. He jumped so high. And he's not very tall. He's not that tall.
And then he goes crazy.
It's so surprising. I mean, I understand the significance of that goal, but when you think about some of the really glorious goals he scored, it's surprising that he picked that achievement.
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a loose ball for Diop on the edge of the box. Barca managed to recover and cleared. We're out trying to move forward. Leonel Messi, surrounded by two defenders. Back to Clement Langlais. Barca keeping the ball at the moment.
For example, his goal against Athletic Club in the Copa del Rey final.
Wow.
Oh, no, that's
incredible.
That's insane.
And the Getafe goal, I mean.
The goal against Real Madrid, the 0-2 at the Bernabeu. He just has so many. You could write a book about it.
The one we were talking about as well, the last goal, the iconic celebration.
All his goals against Madrid are, that's my favorite one.
Sometimes you think, what are we going for? Actual best moments or most iconic moments? Because sometimes...
No, but it's true. I mean,
Liverpool.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Oh my God.
But he's had some moments of pure brilliance, but then he's had moments of doing more simple things, but in moments of real pressure. You know, like in 2013-14, the 4-3 win at Bernabeu, where he scored. I think he scored a hat trick, if I'm right.
Yeah, he scored
two penalties. Yeah, I mean those moments where and in some cases he has won trophies off the back of those kind of moments. And the free kick against Liverpool, and
obviously we do want to encourage the fans as well to send in their
absolutely.
What you guys
send in your moments, your favourite Messi moments, and we'll see if we can put those on the list.
Yeah, well, I will try to.
I have another one which I'm going to bring up when we next go to the whiteboard.
I had several in my head, and I'm thinking, that we haven't even put them on yet. So I think this list is going to be a topic of high debate in terms of how we actually.
And once we have to put them in order.
Choose 15. Okay, what is
Eibar have a chance at the set piece here. A foul that was committed closer to the halfway line than. No. It's halfway between goal and the halfway line. Orellana's going to place the cross in. It's in a fairly central position. Here is Orellana. He didn't go for the cross. He played it out to the left for Cote, and now he's going to get the ball. Oh no, he's not. He just slipped at the worst moment. And it looked like Barca would be able to go out on the counter-attack. Throwing for Barca now.
So close.
Yeah,
so guys, we're halfway through the first half. What are our thoughts at the moment?
Well, I mean, I think the last 5 minutes have kind of slowed down.
Yep.
But I think one of our best starts, like Julia was saying, I think this is one of our best starts to a game.
Here's a long ball by Suarez, trying to find Griezmann. Suarez wins it back as it had been intercepted. Oh, it wasn't Suarez, it was Messi, sorry.
Pressure.
Now Eibar running forward. Here's Orellana. The pass trying to find Sergi Enrique inside the box. Barca win the ball back. And what a foul on Frankie de Jong now by Diop. That has to be a yellow card.
It seems
that's terrible.
Get out, or?
Tackle from behind. First yellow card of the game.
So skillful. Two players. He was getting out of there, and then he fouled him.
Is that second yellow for
I think
protesting for another player?
Charles, yeah. Don't know what he's protesting about.
That was a clear foul.
Save that, mate. We
saw
a
replay of the tackle on de Jong. Clear tackle from behind. We don't know why Charles is complaining.
Sarah, your friend Dion from your travels, no?
Yes.
Exactly, yeah, tell the fans about your
I was telling
experiences.
you guys earlier. Okay, so I flew back from California on Monday, and I flew into Amsterdam and then Amsterdam to Barcelona, and he was on my flight. I think he was first class because I didn't see him until the baggage claim. And he was with his girlfriend, and he had a hat on, he had the Netherlands sweatpants on. I wanted to go up to him, I was like, no. Let him have his own time.
Story, oh no, Barca get a corner kick out of it, so no, you can keep going.
No, I was just saying I wanted to go up and say hi to him, but I was like, no, let him have time with his girlfriend. I don't want to interrupt and bother him. But he was like, I was here, and he was like De Jong, I love you. I talk about you all the time.
And
oh yes, and then
and you also saw someone else on your flight to California.
so when I was going to after the Champions League match against Inter, I got to the airport, and first I saw the U19. All of them. They're in the same line as me. They were standing behind me for the security. And then when I got to my gate, it was the first team. Conte, Godin.
Oh, the Inter first team, yeah.
And everyone was taking pictures. I was too tired to get up. But I was like seeing them pass by. I sent you some videos.
Yeah, no.
No,
they weren't
like,
too happy, you said.
No, everyone was like, their heads were down.
Right.
The U19s were fine. I think they won.
They won
that day,
But the first team was not happy at all.
Yeah.
Right moment to take a picture with them.
With your Barca shirt on.
Yeah. Hey. We won.
How are you?
So basically, next time you go to the airport, Sarah, just let me know and I'll come and see what celebrity you bump into.
Just in case, right?
No, I think the key is to go to the airport after a game.
Yeah.
That's when you'll see the opposing team.
Another cross inside
Well done, Samuel.
by Pedro Leon. Samuel Titi did a great job to head that one away. Good turn now by Corte. Eibar have the ball on the left, the cross inside into the hands of Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Okay, it's
The
been
player
far now for
who made his 200th appearance in the last game, and as Georgina said in pre-game in the warm-up, we're going to be picking the best gift that one of the fans have sent on Facebook fan subscription, and they'll be winning a signed Marc-Andre ter Stegen jersey. The game's getting a bit
Yeah, it's getting a bit more physical now.
Yeah.
physical, yeah.
And in the last 10 minutes, I feel like Barcelona really haven't been able to do much. It's been all Eibar.
I think that was bound to happen though after we had such a fluid first 10 minutes. You know, at that point, if you're a team like Eibar who wants to sort of compress, you're going to say like
the fans are just constantly behind them.
Yeah.
So far, good job by Samuel Umtiti and Clement Langlais, of course, just managing to clear danger away anytime that Eibar have put crosses in. Just saw a replay of Umtiti in the last cross in a very complicated situation, dealing with it to perfection.
Yeah. I mean, I think we all expected Todibo to play, partner up with Langlais, but I'm happy Umtiti's playing and showing that he's fully fit.
Cross inside by Sergio Roberto looking for Antoine Griezmann. It went into the hands of Dimitrovic.
I think something that we'll have to keep an eye on in the second half is the fitness levels of this team, because 6 of the 11 that started played international football in the week. We talked about how Messi and Suarez were fresh, but that's not true of many of the other players. You know, so if Eibar keep the ball and they keep the possession, it was around 65% for Barca around 10 minutes ago, then that's going to be a factor in the second half.
I would love for Ansu Fati to come in.
Oh, absolutely.
He played with the under-21s. He came on in the second half. I think he didn't play for long, but when he was on the pitch, he played well, and he almost scored a goal.
Yeah, it's funny because initially he hadn't even been called up.
Yeah.
But then Carlos Perez had some.
Had an injury.
He had some trouble. It wasn't exactly an injury; he just had some tightness or in one of his muscles. I don't know. I can't remember what it was exactly.
Yeah.
So he left, and Ansu Fati was called up.
Yeah, I watched the interview when he figured out that he got called up to the under-21s. He said that he was having, I think it was lunch or dinner with his friends. Or no, it was lunch. And his dad called him and said, "Did you see the news?" And he said, "No, I didn't see anything."
Here's Lionel Messi on the edge of the box. He's going to find Griezmann on the left. Griezmann picks up the ball. He can place the cross inside. Here's the cross by Antoine Griezmann. It just went over the head of Luis Suarez, I think it was. Barca win the ball back. Here is Artur. De Jong. forward pass.
Now it's our fan.
Here is Suarez, lovely little turn by Lionel Messi on the edge. He's taken it down. Oh, that has to be a penalty. Come on.
Gosh, what is wrong with this ref?
The referee said no.
That was a clear body
No,
shot.
I mean,
Can we get a replay of
well,
that?
we need a replay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I felt like there was definitely a player in Messi's way. I don't know if there was any way to avoid it. So I don't know.
No, I feel like he
Voice
just kind of
contact.
pushed his body in front of him to stop him.
Here's Sergio Busquets. Also
Lovely.
playing some lovely passing football.
Ooh.
Midfield,
One
Jordi
touch.
Alba first touchdown.
Oh,
Griezmann.
that's-
Now Alba's running down the left.
From
Here is
Jordi
Alba. Alba waits for support,
Oh.
trying to connect with Antoine Griezmann. Couldn't quite do it. And Eibar have possession now. Ooh, good. Strong there. Good going in Karate Kid style there.
No, but even with the pressure of Eibar, Barca is still passing. They're not messing up.
Oh, no.
And that's what Eibar wants. They want to put all their outfield players in their territory, in Barca's territory, for Barca to make a costly mistake. That's what they're looking for.
Absolutely.
But so far, I mean, I don't think we've really made any big mistakes.
No, and then they're keeping their shape as well. I mean, they're not getting frustrated if the game isn't sort of going their way. They had the run of it in the first 10 minutes. It obviously slowed down, but they're still maintaining this. They're still maintaining this.
Inside by Orellana. Couldn't quite find
Making a
a
run.
teammate there to connect with that cross, but he was in a dangerous position.
This is not good for my heart, all these crosses into the box.
Yeah, the crosses I don't like them. They make me very nervous.
I would imagine that Suffolcam is now showing somewhere on the screen as we watch this.
Here is Messi. Barca trying to move forward. The forward ball to Lionel Messi. Messi's alone inside the box. Here's Lionel Messi around Dimitrovic. Oh, Dimitrovic gets a touch.
Oh,
And Eibar managed to clear the ball.
so close.
Oh, so close. Barca still have the ball. Here's Messi inside the box. He's taken down, but the defender did manage to get a touch of the ball. That looked like a very late challenge, and the defender did actually do a good job to take the ball away from Messi. Now a foul on Luis Suarez.
Wow, that was so close to a goal.
That would have been a lovely
That
goal
would have
as
been a
well.
classic
Exactly.
Messi goal.
It's a forward ball by Frenkie de Jong. It takes a bounce off of a defender. It looked like it was going to be intercepted, that pass. But Messi manages to run away with the ball, tries to go around Dimitrovic, who just stretches out and gets a touch of the ball.
He did the hard part. The goalkeeper goes the
Messi-
wrong
Why
way.
did
But
it hit
As Messi tries to turn, the ball hits his right foot.
he doesn't quite get the touch to move it far enough away.
That could have been a penalty.
Yes.
Can they not hurt Messi like that? Come on.
It's just the one before.
Look at that. He's still not mixed. That was the earlier call that we thought was a penalty.
I don't know what they didn't even review it.
These are calls that I have a feeling that if it happened in midfield, they'd be good.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
Anyway, Barca have a chance to place a cross inside the box. Here's Lionel Messi. Dimitrovic
Corner.
got a touch, didn't he, or not? No, it goes out straight out
Oh,
for a
that's
goal
corner.
kick. I'm trying to bring up the stats, but there's so much going on in this game.
Oh, I'm so wishing that goal would have went in. I want Messi to start scoring lots of goals.
In the second half, as it opens up, and Eibar needs to push forward for an equaliser, I think he'll get more chances, and more chances to kind of suit his profile as well. You know, the ball will be free on the edge of the box. He likes coming in late when players like Jordi Alba are coming forward on the counter. So I think that, you know, we haven't seen the last of the good chances.
Yeah, and the pressure from Eibar won't last like this throughout the entire 90
No,
minutes.
exactly,
I mean,
exactly.
it's difficult to do that for an entire match.
Eibar are obviously a very strong opponent with a lot of threat, but they have only won twice this season, you know, and they had a drought that lasted quite a while at the start of the season. They won 2 games recently, but you know, until maybe the middle of September, they didn't have much luck at all. So.
And I also think they lost a very crucial player, which is Cucurella.
Yeah,
He was great.
Fantastic.
Cafe now. And
Yeah.
And
doing a great job there.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, stats at this point, I think we have them on our screen as well, but on my phone, on the FC Barcelona app, which you can download, by the way, is Barca have 59.3 possession. 2 shots, one of them on target. That's the goal that went in, Antoine Griezmann. 198 completed passes with an accuracy of 84.8%. And now,
This could be...
Barca are running forward. Messi down the middle. Here is Suarez trying to cut inside. Suarez has Frankie de Jong on the right. De Jong has to run to keep the ball in. Pass back to Luis Suarez. He's crossing it inside. Now Messi. Messi's pushed down. Nothing is called.
I was so sure that Messi was going to go in for an overhead kick then.
You don't see Messi doing that a lot.
No.
He hasn't scored yet of an overhead kick.
That's the only thing that's missing. He's done everything else.
If he scores of an overhead kick,
Skydive.
No, it's going.
I thought he was going to skydive. Georgina, skydive.
Well, hold on, Robert, is that what it will take for you to do a skydive?
No.
How about a hat-trick of overhead kick?
Here is Leonel Messi, 1-2 with Suarez. Messi on the edge of the box. Messi tries to go around 2 feet. Suarez inside. And an Eibar defender manages to get his foot to it. It goes out for a throw-in on the left for Barca.
Messi's feeling it today.
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
what I was
like,
gonna say. I'm
absolutely feeling it.
I think that Messi is Messi. He's back to his best. All his fitness problems are gone.
Can I do something? I'm superstitious. In
Okay.
the number 1 spot, I'm going to put this.
Whoa.
What's it going to be?
Ah,
Okay.
what is it?
The greatest moment of Leo Messi's Barca career is a Messi overhead kick versus Eibar.
Which is going to happen
It's
today.
going to happen today. It hasn't happened yet, but it will because we put it on this board.
Okay, so
And then you're going to go skydive.
so the last update is going to be at the end of the show, and hopefully we don't have to wipe that off.
They need to stop showing this. Like, it's so upsetting.
It breaks your heart.
So
doesn't
close.
it? Okay, guys, I'm going to do a quick recap of the comments from our fans. Okay, are you ready for it?
We are.
Okay, so we had Sebozo Lohe watching from Nagaland, India. CK Adahi watching from, I don't know if he said that, but he said, Mark Ter Stegen is a warrior, a Spider-Man, and the best goalkeeper in the world. I think we can all agree to that.
Yes,
But he didn't say where he was from. You can say that now. We had Demi Borg, good luck, from Huntington Beach, California.
Oh.
Is this near your house?
It's near to my sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nejat Singh, I'm from Mumbai. There is a slight drizzle here, having my lunch, but not moving my eyes off the screen. You do good. You're doing the right thing to do. We have...
It's a very complicated thing to do, to just
It
feed
is.
yourself without moving your eyes off of the screen. I'm trying to do it with popcorn and it just keeps falling onto the sofa.
Imagine if it was sauce or something like that.
Or soup.
Yeah. I think we should...
Hot soup
Not
is
the
dangerous.
best thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have Abdullahid say hello to Indonesia. So hello to
Hello,
everyone watching
thank
us
you for
from
watching.
Indonesia. And then Damat Sweat asks how many goals Leo Messi has scored this season. Do you want to do a quiz? You all know that, don't you?
We all know.
Like,
we all know. It's one.
Yeah. I thought
But it will be a lot more.
Oh, it will be a lot more. Yeah, no, he's almost scored it today.
Just because he's had injury problems. But
Yeah, exactly.
But he's
back.
back.
haven't had
he's
him.
back.
You've barely had him.
Yeah.
Eibar have the ball on the edge of Barca's box. The ball goes out wide. Pedro Leon with a cross, which is
Okay.
side netting. No problem there for Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Hopefully we can get another one in before the half.
I don't know if this stat actually appears on the Barca app. I'm going to check right now. I don't know how many crosses these people have put in
That's
already.
exactly what I was just looking for, yeah.
No, I mean, that's what Eibar are known for.
Yeah.
Pressing, intensity, crosses,
But maybe that's a factor in...
overloading in their area.
But maybe that's why Valverde has put MTT in, despite maybe not being fully fit. His aerial threat, the fact that he can
Yeah.
help deal with those
They
crosses.
made the right decision.
The Barca app says 11 already.
Feels more than that.
I feel like
It
it's
feels
been-
like more.
What's our possession
I
currently?
feel like we've suffered.
Our possession currently is 57.5%.
Yeah, it feels a lot more
It
even than the
feels a
first
lot
15
more as
minutes.
well, yeah. I mean, I think after our first 15 minutes of play, they kind of played well for a good 10, 15 minutes as well. So that's maybe why the possession dropped.
Definitely be important to go into half-time ahead. Great news that Antoine Griezmann scored as well. After missing the whole of the last game, he was on the bench. Valverde didn't bring him on in the second half, so he missed the full 90 minutes. He starts again and he scores. So
great news there for the Frenchman.
Yes, and the viewers are actually seeing the pre-match images from this game. I've just been told that.
Oh, the yeah.
Warm-up.
Oh, let's get the second goal in. Come on.
Here is Samuel Umtiti moving the ball forward. Leonel Messi in the middle.
That's a foul.
Now Eibar around on the counter-attack. Pedro Leon defended by Artur. Here comes Jordi Alba to help him. Throwing for Eibar.
All the players really track back to defend, which is crucial. I mean, I think that's Griezmann all the way back there.
No. Even Suarez is in Barca half right now defending. Busquets clears away, and now Barca have a 2-on-2 situation. Suarez down the left. He has the help of Griezmann. Now it's kind of slowed down. Suarez finds Messi in the middle.
Oh,
Messi with a lovely inside ball to Frankie. Robin comes out to catch it.
I had a feeling the goalie would get it.
That was lovely for me.
Playing lovely on the counter-attack.
Yeah, they're so precise with their passes.
Yeah, exactly.
It just goes right to their feet.
I know that move didn't come off, but it's so encouraging that De Jong made that run.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
it's what Valverde wants. He wants him inside, making runs into the box. Crossed by De Blasis. Straight to the feet of Sergio Roberto. Foul.
Call it. Okay.
Do you think we can go for 4 more moments?
Yeah, let's do it.
4 more Messi moments.
Okay.
So Tom, you
Shall I start? Okay, I will go.
Wait a minute, just quick recap.
Right, so we have Messi's debut against Espanyol. We have his first goal against Albacete. We have his goal against Bayern, where he took the ball around Boateng. And we have his header in the Champions League final against Roma. I'm going to go for his goal in the Champions League, the other Champions League final, in which he scored against Manchester United.
Oh, the Wembley goal, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was an important one as well, because the game was at 1-1, and Barca needed to break it open.
Yeah. And it just bounced over the hand. It was,
Yeah.
Oh, so amazing.
Okay, Robert.
Okay, Robert.
I am going for the goal he scored with his chest, with the Barca badge in the what do you call it? The Intercontinental Cup.
Oh, the FIFA World Club Cup. Yeah.
The World Club. Yeah, exactly. I can't think of the name now.
What year was that?
2009, the year we won the Sextete, the 6 titles. That was the 6th title in the in extra time.
That was
Messi scored with his chest.
Forest, like the orange. Was that with an orange?
Yeah, kind of orange. Yeah,
I remember that.
Ibrahimovic, I think, scored in that game, right?
No, Pedro.
Pedro
scored a late equaliser, and then it went into extra time, and Messi scored just down with his badge.
Yeah.
And that's an iconic goal.
Does it have to be a goal or?
No, it could be.
I'm going to go with his celebration, even though Sergio Roberto scored the goal against PSG. Just the way he went up there in front of all the fans, and that was just incredible.
No, that was amazing. Celebration against PSG.
Amazing.
What, that game?
Yeah, everything about that. But just the way the fans were around him and he was doing that celebration was...
With the iconic photo of him.
Yeah. And Julia?
Yeah, I'm going to say a goal now. A goal from this season, since he got his 6th Golden Boot. I don't know if you remember, one against Valencia from outside the area. That was surreal last season. Do you remember?
Against Valencia.
Yeah, he was outside the area. It was
I remember the goal against Valencia. That was a good one.
Yeah,
last season against Valencia.
Yeah, I think that was one of my favorite goals.
Eibar have a chance here. Sergi Enrique with the ball. Frankie de Jong running back to clear the ball away. There was a previous foul on an Eibar player. I think it was Charles.
Oh, wow, we kept it in.
They want it.
Nice.
But it's not been called, and now Barca have a chance to run.
Griezmann was making the... Okay.
Griezmann makes a run down the left. It's going to go out. Okay, so...
And we need one from our fans.
Yeah, I asked, but and I was checking up, but there are no comments yet. So guys, if you missed it, we're doing like
top 15.
Yeah, top 15 of Messi's best moments. So guys, if you want to share with us your favorite Messi moments from his career, his whole career, it doesn't have to be last season. It can be whenever you want. You can let us know. You can send in your comments, and we will place them there in the board. We'll do like a ranking of Messi's best 15 moments.
And it doesn't even have to be a moment that exists. It
like
we've added here, it could be a moment that can happen in the game in the future.
Messi skydiving, for example.
Messi's famous skydive overhead kick against Eibar.
De Jong
And this is, of course, we're doing this, of course, because this week we celebrated the 15th. Do we call it an anniversary or 15 years since Messi made his debut?
Huge.
It's been a busy week for Leo Messi. He's had his anniversary, the Golden Boot, and his Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. We'll be talking about that at half-time.
Whoa!
We'll be talking about that at half-time.
I'm really nervous about that, you know?
Now an Eibar player goes down inside Barca's box. The referee's having none of it. Chadles was the player who went down.
Who's already gone into the book for testing.
He goes up in the air trying to head the ball. Alba gets slightly under him, but I think he exaggerates the fall.
A little bit.
So 30 seconds left until we get to the 45th minute. We'll see if there's any added time. Long ball looking for the run of Luis Suarez. Here's Suarez, he couldn't get a touch. And Dimitrovic came out to take the ball away.
Nice.
Also keep it on the left. Here's Griezmann.
Switch it.
Langley. Busi. Oh, forward pass looking for Leonel Messi, who tried to
it was off.
the ball down or bring it down.
Oh, that's it.
He was called. It was called offside and half-time with no injury time. Okay, so
First half is
half-time?
over.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Right after the 45th minute. 0-1, Barca are winning. And, I mean, I think we played, our first 10-15 minutes were outstanding. I think one of our best starts to the season. And when we had possession, we were doing something with it. We had a game plan. We knew what to do, who to pass to, and everything was just so fluid. And I hope that we continue how we played in the first 10-15 minutes in the second half. But what are your guys' thoughts?
I'll go first. We said before the game that Barca needed to try to play long balls to avoid or to get past Eibar's high pressure. We saw right from the beginning that Eibar were going to be aggressive in their pressure, try to push the Barca defenders back. And we saw some very accurate passing in the early minutes. Barca trying to find like the backs of Eibar's defenders. A couple of them were called offside, and then long ball by Clement Langley. De Blas slips. Griezmann one-on-one with the keeper, and he scores. From there, Eibar have been dangerous. They've played some dangerous crosses inside. Umtiti and Langley have done well. I think Barca look fairly comfortable. Maybe a second goal would have me feeling a little bit more comfortable, but we'll see in the second half.
No, and the accurate passes, both in attack and in defense, so that's a very good thing moving forward. Tom, what about you?
Yeah, I was just really happy to see the way we started the game. It was probably the more confidence and more verve than we've seen this season in an opening passage. And it's also what we would be expecting from such an attacking lineup. We have that front three playing for one of the first times this season, but they played with so much confidence. And we mentioned it before, but they played like with the Barca ways, the kind of Barca of old. Really fast passing. They look for players in space rather than sort of playing an easy ball. So hopefully they'll take confidence in that and do it again in the second half.
We would love to see that. Julia?
Yeah, I agree 100%. I think that during the other games, it felt like we needed 10-15 minutes to get in touch, to actually warm a little bit up. I think today it was the best start of this season. And actually, I think that if Dimitrovic hadn't been so good and so well as a goalkeeper, we would be 0-2 or 0-3, because we had two golden opportunities that it was almost 100% clear it was going to end up in goal, and it wasn't, because Dimitrovic did a really good performance. So I think that if we continue the way we've been doing this first half, I think it's going to be a really, really good win for us.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Okay, Sarah, we have a surprise. Because there's been an international break, there's been no football, there's been no shows, but something happened during that. It was your birthday, Sarah, so happy birthday to you. What are we singing? Happy birthday to you.
So
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah.
This is the best part.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, I'm gonna wish for her.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
You guys are adorable. Can the cameras look at the little messy? Okay.
42 years old for Sarah.
42. I've turned 42.
Anyway, we've got a video that we're going to show you guys, and we'll be back right after it.
Beautiful little Messi cake. Yay! You guys are so nice. What type of cake is that?
I don't know, Marta.
Beautiful,
like
emotional golden day here in Barcelona. You saw it in the title, but you already knew. Today, Leo Messi is receiving the 6th golden shoe of his career. Let's go. So this is where the ceremony is taking place. This is the Antiga Fábrica of Estrella Damm. It's an old brewery from Barcelona, and now it's used for different purposes like concerts or award ceremony just like this one. Let's go to the stage. This is the stage, this is the place where Leo Messi will get his 6th golden shoe ever. And as you see, it's not there yet because it's hidden. It's right behind the curtain. I'm going to show it to you. And as in every award ceremony, there is a red carpet. We are right now waiting for the VIPs to arrive. Not only Messi and his family, but we know that Luis Suarez and Jordi Alba are also coming to the gala.
Amigas y amigos, Leo Messi.
A todos los presentes, en especial obviamente mi familia, el directivo, mis compañeros que hoy están acá, Luis y Jordi, que son dos grandes culpables de que yo hoy pueda recibir un año más este premio. Como siempre digo que sin mi equipo, mis compañeros, nunca hubiera podido conseguir ni siquiera uno. Esto es parte de todos, si bien me lo terminan entregando a mí, es un reconocimiento para todo el vestuario, así que nada, muchísimas gracias a todos y nada, hasta la próxima.
that was the ceremony, and now, as you see, all the golden shoes are gone. Messi's taking them to his home, where he will be able to display them. I can't imagine how his museum must be.
All right, so that was some inside footage from Leonel Messi picking up his 6th golden boot. And I think all of us have seen the ceremony. It was amazing, having his 2 sons there, his wife. But let's move into, Robert, you have some stats prepared for us from the match.
Yeah.
We have some stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Julia wants to say something.
Okay. Yeah, because when we went into halftime, we gave you a cake because it was your birthday.
Right there.
So many people started wishing you a happy birthday through our social media, social network. So we have Ivailo Kiano, happy birthday. Sarah, Alex Oltenau, happy birthday. Wilson Francisc, Fatmata Jallo, Antonella Fontañez, sorry about that.
Oh,
yeah, I did it on purpose because
don't scare me like
yeah, when I read it, I thought it was Antonella as well. Can you imagine? Joshua Su, happy birthday, girl. Ashwin, happy birthday. Sarah, we love you. We do.
I love you guys too. Thank you.
Henry, yeah.
I love you guys. Thank you.
Many people, lots of happy birthday to Sarah. And I was also, we're going to go to the stats now, but I wanted to ask everybody, how do you say happy birthday in your country? Because we did that.
With popcorn.
Popcorn, yeah. And it was
you guys
really
did?
funny. Yeah, we did.
So many answers. So many different ways of saying it.
Yeah, so guys, how do you say happy birthday in your country? Just let us know in your comments. Send them in and we will comment them here out loud. Yeah?
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go to the stats first and then a bit of halftime analysis. Going back to football, let's just have a look on the on full screen at the stats of this game. Let's see if we can have them. Barça nil, Eibar nil, Barça 1 at the moment. Here we go, that's it, we've got them. So 1 goal for Barça, 56% possession, 44 for Eibar. 2 shots for Barça, 1 of them on target. That was the Antoine Griezmann goal. 2 shots for Eibar, none of them on target. 2 corner kicks for Eibar, 1 for Barça. Barça caught offside 4 times. Eibar like to play the offside trap. We've said this. 275 passes for Barça, 201 for Eibar. Passing accuracy of 84% for Barça and 78% for Eibar. Only 2 yellow cards in the game, and those 2 were for Eibar.
It's strange that, I mean, usually we have much more passes than our opponents. And here I was kind of surprised when I saw only 201 Eibar and 275 for Barça. So hopefully we can get more passes in, but it seems like when we're watching the game as if we're dominating. But I mean, on paper, it doesn't show that.
The passes I think we're making it's less the short passes, it's more direct passes.
More direct,
less passes, but more impactful passes.
I mean, that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's actually one of my first points of analysis.
Okay, take it away, Robert.
Okay, yeah, so the first point of analysis are the spaces behind Eibar's defense. Barça are exploiting those. We saw it in the goal, long ball by Clement Lenglet, and the finish by Antoine Griezmann. Barça are being called offside 4 times, but that's because we are looking for those vertical passes right behind their defense. They're playing very advanced, and Barça are making deep runs in behind them. I feel like in the second half we can exploit that a lot more. The second point of analysis is MSG are looking very sharp. That is Leonel Messi, Luis Suarez and Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann obviously scored. He's looking good on the left, combining with Jordi Alba. Messi just dribbling around players, looking for the long balls, connection with Jordi Alba, trying to go around Dimitrovic in that chance that was in which he was denied, but he's looking very sharp. He looks quick. And Luis Suarez, of course, we saw it early in the game. Very sharp passing, and the attempt from the halfway line, if that had gone in, goal of the season, no doubt. And the third point of analysis are the crosses that have been well defended. We said that Eibar are the team that put the most crosses inside the box of La Liga, more than 20 per game. We've seen that today. They've put no end of crosses inside the box, but both Samuel Umtiti and Clement Lenglet have done a good job to defend that and clear the ball away. And Barca have not suffered all that much in that sense.
I mean, the cross is a little bit, they made us suffer, but I think overall we've been chilling so far,
Okay, and right before we go back to second half, before the second half starts, I've been to Messi Cirque du Soleil this week.
I'm so jealous, Robert. I'm so jealous.
No, it was a great experience. Obviously, to have I don't know if I have to say brands or such big names as Messi and Cirque du Soleil link up, the result is going to be amazing. A great show. I would highly recommend it. Had a great time. Obviously, I have no footage, no pictures to show you, but I did ask you guys to send me some pictures that we can talk about. The first one that we can see on our screens is Julia's. The question was, do you have any photographs of yourselves
doing something
artistic that would have maybe gotten you into Cirque du Soleil? Julia, yours?
Yeah.
Oh.
There it is.
Looks so cute.
Yeah, it was really cute. I was.
Is that kind of gym day or something?
No, yeah, this was my school actually. So once a year we did like a super party where everyone was invited. We went there with our families and friends and everything, and there were so many attractions, so many things to do, and I
No,
don't know.
that kind of jump would definitely get you into Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, and I was looking at the picture when I sent it to you, and I was like, I was really flexible.
Flexible.
When I was young, and I'm not like that anymore. But yeah, I was really flexible. I think it's. I mean, I think I'm not supposed to say that, but I think it's a really perfect jump.
No, it's very good, very
They
good.
should hire you.
Yeah.
Okay.
They should. They have.
Talking about jumps, I think the next picture that we've got is mine from when I was a
I'm
little
excited
kid.
to see that.
Let's see if we can show that one.
What
It doesn't actually show me jumping, but my grandparents had a huge rubber wheel which we could bounce on, and I don't know if we can show it right now. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. In my grandfather's cap.
Baby Robert.
And
That happens.
we would jump on that, but I was never caught in the live jump. But that is my little brother there, the
I
little
love the
blonde
little
thing.
hat. So stylish.
And, yeah, no, it's my grandfather's cap.
A little bit Peaky Blinders, don't you think?
Very Peaky Blinders. Can
Yeah.
you also confirm or deny that that's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I can confirm. I can confirm. I can confirm. I was a huge fan when I was younger. Sarah, yours is.
Mine is. So I started. My parents put me in karate when I was 6 years old, or maybe 5. No, I think I was 6.
There you are.
Wow.
That's me at a karate ceremony. It's so embarrassing. You guys can tell I'm very focused, very concentrated when I
No,
was in
focus
my.
is something you would need at Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll do fine.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, whenever I got in the mood, no one could ever get me out of I was completely in it. And
right.
Yeah.
me kicking.
Yeah.
Grace is like
Right
sweet
before we
boy.
go back to the second half, which is just about to get underway, Tom, your picture. You have the pole.
I have the pole, yeah. So this is as close as I could get to something related to gymnastics. I think this is a pole on the London Underground, maybe, or something. I'm not sure, but I think it's pretty athletic. I like to think that I'm spiraling all the way down.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
It's hugely impressive. So I must have been around 5 or 6.
All right. So the second half has started.
Yeah.
What are your guys' expectations for the next 45 minutes?
I mean, you go, Tom.
I want to see us start in the second half exactly as we started the first half. I want us to really go at them.
Yeah.
Really play our game and be as sort of forward-thinking as we can be.
I'm distracted by this cake, Sarah.
I really want to eat it.
I want to eat it too.
Do we have forks and knives here?
We should eat it if we get the second goal. That should be the reward.
Yeah,
Okay,
I like
yep.
that idea.
And we need to get a knife in here.
We do. Or we can just go all in with our
With your hands, right?
Is that Messi egg edible or no?
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay, then.
Show
Are
it,
you
show it
going
to the
to
camera.
eat it though? Or are you going to keep?
I kind of want to keep it.
Yeah. Well,
What
show it to
is-
the camera, at least.
Please.
Wait, is this, what is it, white chocolate or something?
I imagine.
Okay. Can you guys, should I walk up or can you guys see this? It's Messi with a golden, it's a Ballon d'Or.
The Ballon d'Or, yeah. So, 24, Sarah.
24, I feel very old.
I will not make any comments.
I just want to be 18 again.
You do?
Yeah.
You would want to?
I mean, yeah, go back to at least 18, 19.
Oh.
No care in the world.
As you grow, you get wiser. Anyway, back to football. Eibar playing the long ball here. Barca win it back. No substitutions made at half-time, by the way.
I mean, I wasn't expecting any subs from Barça at least.
No.
What I would imagine would happen if we do get the second goal, or even...
Oh, I would then...
Oh, wait a minute, I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong.
Oh.
Nelson Semedo's come on.
There has been a sub for Sergio Roberto. Whoa.
So wrong.
Yeah.
So Sergio Roberto taken off, and Nelson Semedo is the player who's come onto the field. We'll have to see if that is just simply something that Valverde felt like he needed to change, or if Sergio Roberto has had some kind of trouble regarding an injury, maybe. I don't know.
I hope
surprised
not,
if
but
it was tactical, because I thought Roberto had quite a good game in the first half.
Yeah. And he links up very well with Messi, too, on that right-hand side, so I hope it's
I'm going to check.
no injury or anything.
But it may be that he's thinking ahead for Wednesday's game and he's resting legs.
Just going to check on the Barca Twitter feed to see if there's any news that Sergio Roberto might be injured or something. I don't know.
Well, the second half has kind of started slower than...
No news at the moment. I mean, I'm sure they'll tell us if there is something wrong with Sergio Roberto. Maybe it's just a tactical change. I don't know.
Or like Tom said, he's saving him for the Slavia Prague game.
Yeah. Okay, so Busquets managing to get out of pressure and feeding Jordi Alba on the left, and now Barca running forward. Here is Antoine Griezmann, stuck to the left sideline. Here is Artur. Inside.
Ooh, lovely.
Suarez 1-2 with Lionel Messi. Suarez takes it over the keeper. Oh, does it count or not? No, it's offside.
Oh.
I had a feeling that was going to be called offside.
But
it's going to be reviewed. Okay, so we've got the replay right now.
Suarez, look at the
Messi here.
He's on.
No,
his back foot's on. Like.
Yeah, no, but I think
his body is
I think he's like
tilted,
body's tilted forward, and it'll be called offside.
But the 1-2-3 passing, that's
that was amazing.
old Barca.
They're looking very sharp in that first touch passing.
This is great to see.
We've had so many potential golazos today, like some really amazing goals that sadly weren't given or we didn't put away.
Yeah.
I think that's a good omen for our Messi overhead kick.
It's
the overhead.
being reviewed at the moment.
No,
I don't think it's going to be given.
No. It's offside.
I think, I think it's a definite.
I mean, I would love for them to call it onside, but it's off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called offside. Yeah, doesn't count.
Well, we'll get another chance.
We'll get another chance. Yeah. Okay, so Eibar have the ball now. It's up in the air. Frankie de Jong heads it forward. Semedo manages to clear. And Sergio picks it up.
We need to start pressuring more to win the ball back in their half.
Alba
There you go.
wins it back for Barca. Forward pass. Throw into Barca now. 5 minutes played of this second half, and we've had a disallowed goal for Luisito Suarez.
You guys think MSG will play the full 90 minutes together?
I don't know.
Have they played a full 90 minutes together?
No, I don't
No, I
think
don't
No.
think so.
Probably not this season. No.
But Antoine Griezmann played 2 games in the international break. He played the whole 180 minutes. Suarez and Messi obviously were rested. I guess it depends on how the game plays out. If it's 1-0, I'd imagine they'd finish the game.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see Perez and Ansu Fati though.
Yeah.
We're big Perez and Ansu Fati fans.
Yeah, we'd like to see the young players.
I would love to see Messi and Ansu Fati play.
I would like to see Messi, Griezmann, Suarez, Dembele, and
Alba on the left inside ball, looking for the cross. So looking for Luis Suarez inside the small box. The cross was cleared away. Whew. See, it is his head. We're seeing the replay right now. The Suarez
foot
disallowed
is
goal. His
onside.
foot is onside,
Yeah.
but his head isn't because he's tilted forward.
Oh, Suarez.
Pre-VAR, that would have been.
Oh, yeah.
Having some trouble here.
Oh,
This is glued. There we go.
I think one of our cameramen said that.
Who do you have? Which bottle do you have today?
The Xavi, our cameraman, who was.
Want to make sure the water doesn't spill out.
I managed to get it open though.
To have water.
I again have Gerard Piqué.
I have Luisito Suarez.
I have Leo Messi.
And Julia is writing things down, and she
Yes,
doesn't know what we're
sorry.
talking about.
She has Ter Stegen.
Yeah.
Oh, in the absence of Mai, she gets to Stegen then.
Yeah.
Do you think Mai will have sent in a gift to the Facebook fan subscription
I hope,
page.
yeah. I might,
Try to win
if you are watching, first of all, we miss you so much. Second of all, send in a GIF of Ter Stegen, or for Messi. We're talking about his 15 best moments.
Yeah, and after the game, we're going to be revealing the winner, the best gift, defining Marc-Andre Ter Stegen on our Facebook fan subscription page. And
giving away the...
Yeah, exactly. We're giving, I went blank there. We're giving away a signed shirt of Marc-Andre Ter Stegen.
That. I'm jealous of whoever wins.
Yeah.
It's an amazing prize.
It is an amazing prize, yeah.
No, and it's a great achievement for Ter Stegen.
I feel a bit of pressure having to pick the best one.
Yeah.
I feel like it's quite a responsibility.
Yeah,
it is. It's a big
someone
one.
really happy. Happiness is on you.
Their happiness depends on us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Only one can win. And I think there were over 200 comments that came in.
Oh, really?
Wow.
So,
Oh, well, that's very fitting. 200 appearances, 200 comments.
yes.
Look at that.
That well linked, Sarah. See?
Fist bump.
What? There we go.
Don't leave me hanging.
Okay.
Again.
Here's Frankie de Jong running forward. Leonel Messi in the centre circle. He's
yeah, we also
I saw the run of
run,
Antoine Griezmann, but Messi couldn't quite find the pass there. Ooh. Now forward ball line by Leonel Messi, looking for Frankie de Jong, who was offside. Yes. Griezmann was making the run.
Yeah, we all saw it.
I think Messi saw it as well, but he just couldn't quite find.
There's no doubt that Messi
space.
didn't see the run. I think it was maybe he thought he would be offside or something.
Titi heads it away.
Titi's been playing.
He's been playing again.
Really well, yeah.
Look
at that.
Look at that.
Ooh, Semedo getting in a little bit of trouble there, and he lost the ball. Now Sergi Enriquez inside the box, and Clement Lenglet has to come across and clear the ball away.
The stadium looks so small. You just see the houses surrounding it, the buildings.
Here's a shot from the edge over the crossbar. Diop trying from range.
In fact, there are apartments that overlook the pitch at Eibar.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the life. Not having to pay and just watch a football match from your house, from your balcony.
It's probably like the same sort of distance as like if you're in Camp Nou up in the top tiers.
Yeah.
Same kind of distance, I imagine.
But instead you're at home.
Exactly, instead you're at home on your balcony.
Yeah.
Watching Match Centre.
Yeah.
The ultimate companion to watching the game live.
And having popcorn.
Oh, lovely ball movement from the Barca player, switching from right to left. Now here is Artur combining with Jordi Alba.
I hope that Sam is back in England watching this with popcorn.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We have to clear that up.
What if he eats popcorn by himself while everyone watching, and then he tells everyone, no, I'm on a diet?
Oh, here's a lovely forward run by Nelson Semedo. He tries to set up Suarez inside the box. And Oliveira came across to clear the ball away. De Jong has the ball on the right flank. Here is De Jong setting up Suarez with the shot. And it goes into the hands of Dimitrovic.
It's lovely from De Jong.
Lovely
football from De Jong.
accurate, precise pass. Look at that.
The strength to win the ball back on the right-hand side. Drives inside, steps up Suarez, just inside the box, and Suarez, first touch shot into the hands of Dimitrovic.
We've been very effective near their area.
Yeah. We've only had 3 shots,
and I think,
but I feel like we've created a lot more danger.
No, and I was going to say a lot of them are on target. It's not just we shoot it. It either lands in the hands of the goalie or it hits the post or something.
No, I think on another day with a different goalkeeper, we'd be 2 up.
Yeah, I mean that Messi goal would have went in on another day.
The Messi one would definitely gone in. He was a bit unlucky there. He tried to go around the keeper, the ball hit his right foot. Anyway, 1-0 still with the Antoine Griezmann goal. Barca have made 1 substitution coming into the second half. Nelson Semedo replacing Sergi Roberto. And at the moment, this win would put us ahead of Real Madrid. With Real Madrid having 1 game in hand, obviously.
Yeah. We're only 2 points behind them right now, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Messi on the right. He's got Semedo further to the right. Messi driving inside. He connects with Frankie de Jong. De Jong. Griezmann. Barca move it over to the left where Jordi Alba is waiting for support. There's Antoine Griezmann. Inside pass by Artur. Very powerful, looking for Luis Suarez. The ball bounced away. Inside pass now by Frankie de Jong to Suarez.
Oh,
Messi inside the box. Messi.
Oh, it's again. Is it? No, it's not.
No, it is a goal. It is a goal.
It was such a subdued reaction. I thought it will happen.
Well, it's not an overhead kick.
Can we
but
celebrate
it's
with
the second goal.
We have to.
We can celebrate. Sarah. Yeah.
I mean,
lovely combination there. Yeah, lovely combination there between MSG, Suarez, Griezmann, and Lionel Messi. We'll take you through it right as soon as we get a replay. De Jong placing an inside ball. So, yeah, here we go. De Jong, inside pass to Luis Suarez. He's on the edge of the box. He's onside. Suarez tries to turn. Touch goes to Griezmann. Griezmann feeds Messi to his left, and then Messi with a sweet finish across Dimitrovic through the legs of the defender to make it 2-0.
I think that's the first time we saw a true MSG goal.
Yeah.
It is.
And what a goal.
So Suarez tries to cut to his left. The ball rolls over to Griezmann, who just gives the extra touch to Lionel Messi, and then Messi provides
rolls
the
the
finish.
ball to him.
Okay, so it's not an overhead kick, but it's a Messi goal. It's the second of the season, and as Messi has scored, we're going back to the board for 4 more moments.
See, what have we got?
4 more moments. So Tom, you go for yours.
I'm going to, well, this is an obvious one, but I'm going to go for his goal against Getafe.
Okay, yeah.
The Messi Don.
That definitely has to be on the list.
I dare say that will be somewhere
Can I
near.
interrupt you guys real quick because Sergio Roberto did pick up an injury.
Okay.
He has some discomfort in his right knee.
Aha.
And he will.
That's not good news then.
Yeah. They're going to do some tests to see.
Okay, so we're going back to the board for the top 15 moments of Lionel Messi's 15-year career as a professional for Football Club Barcelona. So the goal versus Getafe was your moment. I'm going for the, of course, the, I brought this one up before. The goal at the Bernabeu, the 2-3 goal, and the celebration taking off his
and that's when he had a black eye, too.
Exactly, he had a black eye, too.
And he had a
oh, no, he had a bloody mouth. Yes, definitely.
When you make Messi angry, he just scores amazing goals.
Yeah, don't make Messi angry.
That's
or
not,
do.
Or do. For us, do.
For us, do.
Okay, I'm going to go for the goal I was saying before, his goal against Athletic Club in the Copa del Rey final.
Oh,
because I saw that live, and it was.
You were at the stadium that day?
I was sitting I was sitting in the presidential box. I got tickets somehow last second from someone who knew Piqué and his grandpa, and he gave me the tickets. And I was 7 rows behind Antonella. She said hi to me. We took a selfie together.
Really?
Really?
I need to see that selfie.
Should I show you?
Yeah.
I have it.
You should.
And Julia?
Yeah, I'm sticking with Messi's goal against Rome.
No, you need to bring up a new one.
A new one?
We're going to try and fill 15 of his best moments, so we need...
That one didn't count. Okay, I was thinking about the first game he played as the first captain from Barca, and I don't remember which one is it.
Oof.
But I think this moment has to be...
His first game as captain,
Oh, was it Iniesta giving him the armband?
Yeah, I can't remember what I can't remember
but
what
I
it was,
think
but
it
yeah,
has to be on that list.
we can't commit to. Well, we can't say which game it was because none of us remember right now. But his first game as captain.
Yeah, I think.
Or first start. No, I'll give you the moment.
You
first
give me the moment.
First speech as captain.
Oh,
okay.
It didn't end as we expected.
It doesn't matter.
But that was a
goosebump
huge
moment.
statement, a goosebump moment. So yeah, first speech as captain. I
like that, Robert.
Because we can't remember the first game, so yeah.
No, but I thought it
Messi captain. Messi captain is the.
Yeah, it has to be.
The more when he became captain.
Okay, so we have 3 left because I don't think the overhead kick is happening. I mean, we're going to remain optimistic, but I feel like.
I don't want it to happen because you don't want to skydive.
One that's not on there and that will definitely have to go on there is the goal at the Bernabeu, the 2-0 against
the Champions League semi.
Champions League semi. That needs.
Okay.
Also, the moment that he broke the La Liga scoring record and the players lifted him up above
Oh,
their head.
yeah. That was against Sevilla. I remember that one.
Or
that
the
was 2014, 2015 season against Sevilla at the Camp Nou.
With Guardiola in charge, I remember it. Yep.
Well, the 5 goals he scored.
With Luis Enrique.
Yeah, with Luis Enrique. It was the Trident season.
Ah, MSN. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, and the one you were just going to say, 5 goals against Bayer Leverkusen, that needs to go on there as well.
But now that you mentioned Guardiola, I read this week that we are the team in whole Europe, the team with most goals after Man City from Guardiola.
Really?
Yeah.
How many goals? Do you know how many goals they've scored?
Yeah, I think they have scored 27. And
Are we counting Liga or all competitions?
I don't remember that.
Okay, so in all competitions we scored 20 in La Liga.
No,
one.
So it was only
in the Champions League we scored 2, so 22.
No, it was only in La Liga because I remember it was 24 Barça and 27 for Manchester City. So, but
So Eibar have made a substitution. Either Exposito on and Pedro León taken off. Jordi Alba is running forward. Yes, Griezmann to his left. Barça in Eibar's half. Oh, wait a minute, where have I left my cards now?
Here.
Oh, here, okay.
Messi has so much space. No one is even near him.
I think that what will happen now is that Eibar really need to chase this game now and get something back soon.
Yeah.
So they're going to push up forward. They're going to leave gaps behind. This is where I bring on Ansu Fati, maybe, you know, with pace.
With that spark, yeah. That's something
Right,
that
with all this space behind the Eibar defense, Ansu Fati would have a party.
Yeah.
And Carlos Perez as well, he's a speedy player.
Yeah. And Dembele, but of course he has a 2-game ban.
Yeah, no, he's going to miss 2 games. He's missing this one and the Valladolid game.
Okay, well, the picture is loading. I found it, but it's loading.
Yes.
Where do you have it?
Some Barca fan page saw it. I posted it on my blog, and then they reposted it on their Instagram. Yeah.
Inside cross. Coming from the left, Barca managed to clear it away. Jordi Alba just tries to get it out of dangerous area and goes all the way back to Eibar's defensive zone where Luis Suarez was chasing it. Went out for a throw-in. Arturo Vidal is warming up, and he's had some good performances.
I was about to say,
lately.
yeah. Valverde is really trusting him.
Yeah, no, against Inter, and he came in the second half against Inter, and then his good minutes against the Italian team got him the start against Sevilla. He scored against Sevilla.
Scored, exactly.
And he's been important for the team lately.
No, he brings a lot of physicality, and he pushes the he motivates the team, he encourages them, and I really like that about him.
He's got a lot of energy.
Like Suarez, like they don't give up ever.
And I think Valverde's been playing him in a different position to the one he was playing last season. So when Vidal has come on, we've been playing kind of more like a 4-2-3-1. So he's playing as an attacking midfielder, not an interior in a 4-3-3 system. And I think when he's closer to the box, he's a lot more dangerous. He can initiate the pressure, and he can score.
No,
well,
exactly.
that's the role he always played for Chile. When he first became kind of this global name, people were like seeing his performances in the Copa del Rey and in the World Cup, and he played in a much more advanced position for them.
And he excels the most when he's in that attacking role.
Absolutely.
That's why we're seeing the best of Vidal right now, because he is taking on the attacking midfielder role. Okay, I have the picture.
Okay.
Yes.
It's me and Anton.
Wow.
I had Barca paint all over.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's a lovely little ball inside. Barca can score a 3rd goal. Is it going to count? No. Oh, yeah, it is going to count.
Goal.
Okay, it's a goal. Okay.
Yes.
It all kind of came to a halt. Sorry.
I thought the same thing.
Why is everything so slow?
Everything was so slow. I thought it was counted offside. Lovely.
No,
So Barca have scored a 3rd goal.
Here we go.
Your prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're going to score another, and I'm going to get my prediction right.
Oh, look at Messi happy.
Luis Suarez with the goal.
Who? Messi gave the assist?
So
Let's see. I mean,
they've all scored. MSG have scored now.
I don't know.
Messi with the assist, and Suarez with the goal. Okay. So
Semedo.
it all starts in Barca's half. Semedo manages to win the ball back, feed De Jong. Lovely little through ball. I think it's, who is it? Antoine Griezmann or Artur? I can't quite
I think
see.
it's Griezmann.
But he feeds Messi in space, and then Messi just leaves it to his pal Luis Suarez, who scores his 5th goal in La Liga.
Amazing, amazing.
It was a 2-on-1 against the keeper.
We have Georgina with us right now. Hello, Georgina. Can you hear me?
Hello, Sarah. Yes. I'm here.
How did you experience that Suarez goal?
Well, I liked it very much. I mean, it's the MSG goal, Griezmann to Messi, and Messi winning and Suarez, and with this beautiful pass and then just start hitting it to the end of the net.
Yeah, and it was your prediction, right? You said 0-3?
Yes, but I am willing to give my prediction away if we can.
I was going to say, okay.
No, just let me have my prediction. I had 4-0, so
yeah, we want Robert's prediction.
Yeah.
But I am okay if Barca scores 1 more or 2 more of the goals that they want, because there are many Barca fans here at Eibar, and they are all around the stadium, and I see them really happy, so I want Barca to score another goal.
No, they're a very difficult team, and we're keeping a clean sheet, so hopefully we can continue.
By the way, Sarah, I met a fan that's from California.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, you can see his video after that on Instagram.
Oh, I'm very excited. We'll tell him I said hi. Okay, thank you, Georgina. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Let's have a chance to run here as Leonel Messi in space down the right flank. Messi cuts back, takes it to his left inside, pass to Luis Suarez, who tries to give it back to Messi, who tried to feed Griezmann.
What a pass that would have been.
Now, Busquets wins it back with good pressure. Lovely little scooping pass to Lionel Messi. Dimitrovic comes out to catch the ball. I feel like I need to apologise for our game commentary, or my game commentary on the third goal, because it was a lovely through ball by Antoine Griezmann to Lionel Messi. And it was Messi and Suarez against the keeper, running towards him, and it all kind of came to a halt for a minute. So I thought, well, maybe it's been called offside. It's not going to count.
Yeah.
No, I
it did.
thought exactly the same.
And that's the second MSG goal.
Yeah.
It just keeps coming. I think we just needed that first one, and now we're going to start pouring
MSG
in.
have scored.
MSG have scored.
Yeah.
Yes.
4-3. Lovely.
Oh.
Okay, the picture. I want to show you the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I saw it.
We were
Okay.
distracted by that. Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
No, they don't want to
maybe it's good luck. Every single time I bring it out, we score.
And actually, now
We have so many superstitions.
Look at this.
Like,
Yeah.
Lovely ball by Semedo inside to Antoine Griezmann, who feeds Messi. Tried to finish it on the turn with his right foot. Barca looking amazing at the moment. By the way, before we go to your picture, Luis Suarez goes 4th on the all-time Barca scoring list, equaling Samitier.
whoa.
It's his 5th goal of the season as well.
5th goal of the season as well. So in,
He's a
what is it?
legend.
It's his 5th season, I think. In 5 seasons, Suarez goes 4th on the all-time Barca scoring
That's very difficult to do.
He scored so many goals.
Now our
Orellana wins
fans.
it back and can run forward, but Eibar on the counter-attack. Orellana had nowhere to go, and he just played a long ball in hope that Sergi Enrique would get there. Okay, so now, Sarah, you can show us the picture.
Okay. That's me and Antonella.
Sarah and Antonella on Instagram. Wow, I mean... Amazing.
Yeah, that was an incredible day.
I envy you, Sarah Salapur. We've got a replay of the third goal. What a pass by Griezmann into space. And then Messi has time to decide whether he's going to go for the shot himself, feed Suarez, and he decides to set up his pal.
And I think it just shows that Suarez can also score some tap-in goals, because whenever he scores through outstanding volleys, and he showed the world, hey, I can do some tap-in goals as well.
Absolutely.
Second substitution for Barca. Artur is taken off. Arturo Vidal comes in. So now we're going to see if we move to that 4-2-3-1. Barca running forward at the moment. Here is Frenkie de Jong down the left. He's got Griezmann and Suarez in the middle. Suarez drops back. Oh, lovely little move by Frenkie de Jong. The little bicycle to try to get away from the defender. Eibar made a substitution. Inui substituting Sergi Enrique.
I think it's quite underplayed how skillful he is. When we think of De Jong, we think about his attributes like his passing and his movement, but on the ball, he's really skillful too. He did everything with pace too. He's such a versatile player. He can play that role that he's playing now in midfield, but he could also probably play quite far, a bit further forward.
And I'm glad De Jong stayed on the pitch, because I love when De Jong and Busquets link up.
Yeah.
They make magic.
Here is Inui trying to run forward, but Semedo does a very good job defending there. I can see Arturo Vidal on the wing at the moment. Okay, we'll have to see when Barca have the ball what system we're playing. Still looks like a 4-3-3. Here is Jordi Alba running down the left. He's going to save the ball and go one-on-one with Oliveira. He waits for support.
Oh,
Lovely
look at
little
the
link up between
thing.
Suarez and Messi. Throw into Barca.
They
These
find
two
a little
players love
pocket
to
of
play
spaces.
with
Yeah.
each other, don't they? And when they're both in top form,
It's a nightmare for the defender.
here's like a topic of debate or talking point. Messi hadn't had a pre-season.
Yeah.
Sure.
Suarez got injured in day one, so I think it was very good for them to have these 2 weeks
To rest.
during the
yeah.
international break, not going with their national teams, and just having their own little pre-season.
Absolutely. No, I mean, I think it's so important to have a preseason before a season because that's what helps you. It gets you fit for full 90-minute matches. And like you said, Messi didn't play a single minute in the preseason.
Yeah.
So.
Sarah, I think we can see your picture right now going full
Wow.
screen. Sarah Salapor and Antonella. What a moment. What a moment.
Look
There you are.
at us.
There you are.
We're BFFs.
Sensational. And this was in the 2015 Copa del Rey final. Wow.
Yes.
What a special moment, eh?
No, it was incredible. My seats were incredible. And she only took a picture with me, too. Everyone was going up to her, can we get a selfie? And at first she said no to me, and then she turned around, she's like, yeah, come here, come here.
Oh.
But then everyone was trying to take pictures, and she said no to everyone, so I felt very honored.
Yeah, of course.
And she turned
So-
around
Is
and
that the
said hi
closest
to
you've
me.
ever been to Messi?
No, I've been the La Liga, when we celebrated La Liga at the Camp Nou, that's when I was, because I was pitch side for the celebrations.
That is
And you walked around.
That is true.
I was like, no, I was very calm. Inside I was dying, but I was very calm.
Julia, the closest you've ever been to Messi?
I think I have never been closer to Messi. I think it was the shirt that was given to me signed by Messi, but I think he never knew I even existed. It was like, hey, sign this t-shirt. There's a girl who's a big fan of you. Hi. And I received it. No, I've never been. Because, you know, when I was young, they gave me the chance to go into the pitch with the players, you know. Did you grab them by the hand and everything?
Oh,
And
I did that as well, yeah.
You did that? Okay, so I said
like
no.
before the game?
Yeah.
Before the game,
You
yeah. with
said
the kids.
no.
I said no, and they,
Oh, God.
yeah, and I was like, I don't know why. I said I didn't want to do it, and my parents, they asked me like several times. I always said no, so I didn't do it. And
Oh, you didn't do it?
I didn't. So I think it was 5 years ago. I was like, I went to my dad and I was like, why didn't you force me to do that? I would love to see that picture now or everything. And he was like, well, I asked you, you didn't want to. Okay. Well done, Julia. Very
Wait,
good.
what was your reasoning behind not wanting to?
I don't know. I think I was shy and I didn't want everyone to be staring at me or something. And I said, no, I don't know. I was stupid. Let's leave it like that.
Robert, you did?
I
Yeah, I
did.
did.
The 95-96 season.
Oh, 95. I was born in 95.
Well, I was on the Barca pitch in 95.
Wow.
I could even remember the lineup from that day if I thought hard enough, because I can see the picture.
Was Cruyff still manager then?
Cruyff, that was his last year
year,
as manager. Yeah. So I'll go through the lineup. Lopetegui, the current Sevilla coach, was Barca's keeper that day.
Wow.
Ferrer, Sergi, Nadal. Who else? Vaquero, Amor, Meo Codro, Jika Haji, the Romanian player. Who else? Vaquero was in it. I can't remember all the lineup.
Well, you got
there's a chance for
majority
Eibar.
of them.
How many did I say? 8, 9?
8 or yeah.
Who was up front?
Celades was in it. Celades, the Valencia
Albert
coach.
Celades?
Albert Celades, the Valencia coach. He was in the picture as well.
Look at this. All the coaches
Stoichkov
right now in
was
La
back then,
Liga.
or?
No, Stoichkov, that was the season when he left. I'm trying to think. Maybe Popescu was the other international player who was in it. I don't know. I've got it on my phone, but it would take me far too long to find it.
No, you have quite the memory, Robert.
Yeah.
I applaud you.
I mean, it's just because I've seen that picture so many times. I don't know if Luis Carreras was in that lineup. I don't think so.
Sounds like a very strong lineup.
Barca didn't do that well that day. We drew 1-1 to Racing Santander.
But the result doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
That wasn't the best of seasons for Barca. We ended trophyless, and it was the last season.
It's just going downhill from here. She's trying to be positive. Yeah. It wasn't the best.
Yeah, I was trying, but
we ended.
When was your season? Do you remember more or less?
what?
The one where you
when they
could
give
have.
me the chance.
Which players could you have taken a picture with?
Messi.
I don't know, because
How old were you?
I have no idea. I think I was 5 or 6. So that should have been
6.
2001, 2002, something like that.
That was not the best of times to be
No,
at
no,
Barcelona.
no. But I was given the chance. The last time I think I was 8 or 9 years old. I was.
Maybe the
I was a bit older.
beginning
then.
of the right card era.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I don't know. Just please don't ever talk about that again. I don't want to remember
Let's
that.
forget it happened.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I want to do a short recap of our fans, okay, of where they watching us from. We have Roy Mladenovic, good day from Jamaica. Acapelua Maurice, good team. And the King Leo, of course, we have the team. James Kala, saludos desde Nairobi in Kenya. Yankuba Kamara watching from Gamba. Then we have Benans Julius from Tanzania, victory to Barça. Yes, actually we're winning. Adriana Bazaro desde Argentina, te amo Barça. Navrasah, Messi is my heart. I'm from Nepal. Okay, so people from Nepal always stick with us. Thank you very much. Vixen Love from Philippines. Talen Rabson from Africa, Zimbabwe. Ilen Kambaba from Zambia. And then Sporty Row Cáceres, going home and watching you guys. So happy for that second goal from Leo Messi. And he added one comment like so recently, Antonella and Sarah, both beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I found the picture.
So De Jong coming off now.
Look at us all trying to
Third
make
substitution for Barca. Sorry,
De Jong?
De Jong coming off.
Four?
Who's come on, Rakitic?
I mean, I would imagine,
Rakitic,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So we're not going to get to see Ansu Fati or Carlos Perez today.
No. That was our
So well, amazing.
Oh yeah, Sergio Roberto. Okay. Another fun fact: when I was walking on the freeway because of the happenings at the airport on Monday, Rakitic was also walking on the freeway with this.
Yeah.
Like we're in this together.
Okay, Sarah.
You're finding
Can you keep the conversation going for a minute? Because
yes. Well, Eibar actually got their have a chance to score. Okay.
But there.
But no. Another cross, just constant crosses, but it's going nowhere.
Next time we play Eibar, maybe in our match predictions, we can try and guess the
How many
number of
crosses
crosses from
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
the number of offsides and the number of
Yeah.
crosses for the game of the Camp Nou.
It's their typical style of playing.
I think this is great from Barcelona because it's like game management. Like they've got the 3-0 lead. They're not going to take any risks now. They're just going to kind of stay tight, see the game out.
Yeah. No, we haven't lost our intensity at all after the third goal.
10 minutes remaining. This looks like a secure win for Barca now. And
Yeah.
I'd be very surprised if Eibar scored 3 goals in 10 minutes. We've seen worse things happen, but
No, that won't happen.
Barca seem to have the game under control.
Well,
Nice. We win it back on the edge of our box, and we can run.
there
Here's
you go.
Leonel Messi
Come on.
on the right flank. Messi
Oh,
with a
look at
lovely
that.
through ball to Luis Suarez. Dimitrovic comes out to catch it.
So close. You just
So, this looks like the second. It's going to be the second away win of the season,
okay.
and Barca need to. I mean, keep going this way. Oh,
Yeah.
what?
We have your picture with the.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a look at it.
I knew it was coming up at some point because I did send it into the control room.
Okay.
Where are we?
Wait,
Where are
which
we?
one's you? Oh, Robert.
No, I'm not there. I'm not there.
No.
Not there. There we are. There we are.
Wait, the one in the middle?
No,
Or
no,
not
no.
on the right. Oh, oh, on the
One with the
left.
big left ear. There we go.
Yes. Where did that blonde go? But
Yeah, you're.
it's not blonde, but it's
I
very
was
blonde.
very blonde when I was,
You
I
were,
was
right?
young. There
Your
we are.
brother in the picture you sent in before, he was super blonde.
Yeah, no, my brother's in this picture as well. It'll
Wait,
take a while to
you
find
still
him.
have this jersey?
I must have at home.
Should bring it in?
Bring it in. I want
I'll
to see
bring it.
that.
I won't wear it.
No, I don't think.
Can we
It'll
see the
be
whole
like
thing
a
now
crop
so that I
top.
can see who was in that lineup that day? So can we zoom
Let's
out?
zoom out, guys.
Zoom out, guys. See if I can calculate
They just
it.
love you.
Oh,
They wanted to.
wait a minute. There's been a
Oh.
free kick on the edge of the box, so that will have to wait. And a yellow
Another
card
yellow
for Sergio. Guys, Messi goal from the edge of the box.
Whenever
Yeah,
there's
why
a
not?
free kick and Messi's playing, I always
Messi
say
was the one
yes.
taken down.
Oh, come on. Yes, 100% goal.
Next time I'm on, I don't have time to find it, but I have some good photos with some Barca players
Of
too.
course, we really.
Oh, really?
Yes.
After the free kick, you can tell us which ones.
I'm trying to think.
So it's a free kick to Barca. Well, Tom thinks about which Barca players he's taken the picture with.
Oh.
And it's on the edge of the box, and that always equals danger for the opponent team because Leonel Messi is ready.
Standing right in front of the ball.
Suarez is there as well, but I feel like this is going to be all Messi.
It's a perfect distance as well. It's not too close. It's not too far away.
It's in a central position. The referee blows his whistle. Here goes Leonel Messi with the shot. It goes over the crossbar.
It's okay, Leo.
You had the right idea, just kind of delicate, floating it over the wall. Ugh.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, so right after that Leonel Messi free kick, Tom, let's go to the board for the last time to decide the last three, I think, because we've got 12.
Should we go over what we have so far?
Yeah.
Right, so we've got Messi's goal against Man United in the Champions League final in 2011.
Yeah.
We have his chested goal in the
2009
World Club Championships. We've got his remontada celebration against PSG. We have his goal last season against Valencia. We have his golazo against Getafe. We have his winning goal against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu when he held up his shirt. We have his debut. We have his first goal against Albacete. We have his wonder goal against Bayern Munich in the semi-final of the year they won in Berlin. Yeah. We have his header against Roma when they won in
2009 Champions League
against United. We've got his goal against Bilbao, which was famous because it's when Sarah Antonella.
That's
and
the
then
only
we
reason
have his first game or his first season as captain when he made that amazing speech, the Giant Campus.
Yes.
What are we missing here?
I can think of three that we're missing.
Go for it.
Okay.
But I don't want to monopolize this.
Okay, you go first and then we'll all go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So we've already suggested two, so I'm going to go for the third one that hadn't been brought up. I feel like an important moment in Lionel Messi's career is the 2-6 win at the Bernabeu because it's the first time that he plays as a false nine.
Sure. Ah, yes, that is true. Okay.
So he scores 2 goals there, 2-6 win, first time false nine.
So here's what we're going to do. For these new entries, we're going to start placing these in order. So where would you have?
Oh, wait a minute, because Barca have a chance. The shot goes wide. Suarez with the volley. It could have been Barca's fourth easily. Whoa. Yeah, exactly. We need to start ranking these. So which one are we placing first? Oh, wait a minute.
We all have to agree on it.
Okay. Sarah and Julia.
Okay. I would go for his goal against Real Betis last season. The Rakitic pass it to him.
The chip.
And he just chips it over, and it goes. Everyone's just staring at it, going.
That's a fantastic.
I would go for that.
I think that would be.
And Julia, we did say that the semi-final against Real Madrid 2011 that could be in. And there was another one that we said as well. Don't know.
No, I was.
The 5 goals against Leverkusen.
Oh yeah.
Okay. No, I was thinking about a moment that it doesn't have to do with goals, and that we talked about it today. It's Messi receiving his 6th Golden Boot from his sons. So we talked about it today. Yeah. We haven't placed it on the list, but I think it has to be there, right?
Yeah.
6 Golden Boots.
It's incredible, you know. Well, so where would you put that, Julia, on the list from 1 to 15?
What's number 1?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think.
What's number 1?
I feel like a lot of people would say his goal versus Getafe, but
that's my.
I wouldn't say that for.
But the one against Roma, it has to be on the top 3.
I think this is going to be impossible to rank. It's going to be impossible to. It's going to be impossible to rank. So let's write all of them down. We'll go through them one last time. I think we can't rank them. We can't rank them.
No.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to remove the ranking, and we're going to go upwards with all the rest that we haven't got.
Okay, guys, let's get back to the game of it. So 4 minutes before the whistle, and I mean 3-0 is a great result, but we want your prediction. We want 4-0.
Well, we want 4-0, definitely. We want 4-0.
And I mean, we're controlling the match.
Sergio Busquets inside to Messi. Oh, Alba was making a run.
Oh, Vidal is completely up right now. He's in the right-hand side, just floating around in that area.
Barca lose the ball as Tom is on the whiteboard selecting Messi's 15 moments. Just keep writing, Tom. Just keep writing.
The thing is that Eibar don't look like they're in such a rush to score a goal.
No.
I would imagine them
trying to
to
go around Semedo.
be a bit more. I mean, they are being very intense, but
Oh, Vidal went in hard for the tackle and he got hurt there. Okay, Tom. Oh, sorry. No.
So here's
yellow
what we have.
card
Should we
too.
go through them?
Yeah, let's go
That's
through them because there's a moment of pause in the game. So go.
So we have, I'm going to go really quickly. We've got the Messi 5 goals versus Bayern Leverkusen. We have the Messi's role in the 6-2. We have the 2-0 victory in the semi-final of the Champions League when he scored that amazing goal, picking up the ball from Busquets. And we have the golazo last season against Betis.
Okay.
Are we missing any obvious ones at this point?
I don't think we're missing any obvious ones. One last look at all of the others.
Champions League final goal against Manchester United at Wembley. We have his chested goal in the World Cup Championship.
Yeah.
The remontada celebration after Sergio Roberto's goal. We have his goal last season against Valencia. His golazo, his famous golazo against Getafe. We have his winning goal against Real Madrid when he lifted up his shirt. We have his debut, his first goal. His golazo against Bayern Munich. We have his header against Roma to win the Champions League in 2009. We have his incredible solo effort against Bilbao in the Copa del Rey. And we have his first season as captain.
First season as captain. Okay, so we're not going to rank them, but I am going to ask you guys your favourite out of all of those.
Can I have some time to think about it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
I just want to remind fans that when Tom was doing that, Eibar picked up their 4th yellow card after a foul on Arturo Vidal.
Julia, by the way, I'm getting lots of appreciation for your flowered shirt.
Yeah, I know. I hate them. I love it. No, because I have a problem with flowers. Okay, I hate flowers. I don't like to be given flowers, and I don't like to wear flowers. So, I found this T-shirt that was really, really similar to one I had when I was younger, and I thought it was funny, so I decided to buy it. And I haven't.
And this is the one you're wearing right now?
Yeah, exactly. It's not the one I had when I was young. It's the new one. Yeah. And I haven't worn it because I don't like flowers. And when I came in here, well, our TV producer and our director, they told me, "Oh, Julie, you look really cute today." And I was like, "Please don't mention it because I hate flowers." And they were like, "No, they look really good on you." And okay, I thought they were going.
Why don't you get up and show the fans?
No, I'm not getting up. Please, I'm not doing that.
We're not having a fashion show?
No, we're not having a fashion show.
But you will have to wear it again for San Jordi.
That's a good one. Okay, that day I'm going to wear it, and I'm going to wear it proud that day.
Yeah.
Not today. Today it's like I'm not wearing flowers.
Okay, there's
We're
actually...
in the last minute of the game.
Yeah, and another yellow card. 5th one, foul on Rakitic. The referee's just handing out these yellow cards like they're cookies. Yeah, I feel like the second half went by so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, no, a couple of goals, and could there be a last one? And I could get my prediction right. Here's Barca running down the left inside ball by Jordi Alba, the cross looking for Luis Suarez, but it went into the hands of Dimitrovic. 3 minutes of added time.
3 minutes. Can we score a goal in 3 minutes?
I don't know. I hope so. I want to get my prediction right.
And we haven't mentioned that, but the Barca fans that have traveled to Ipurua, they haven't stopped singing for the whole 90 minutes.
Yeah.
They have cheered a lot, and I think, I don't know if it's because I heard more that Eibar's fan, but I think I have heard them more.
We appreciate the Barca fans a lot that travel, and they're always supporting the team, chanting them on.
And all around the world too. I mean, in the Peñas and the supporters clubs in every corner of the globe right now.
For example, right now the game started at 4 in the morning in California, and I know tons of people that were awake for the game.
Incredible.
Tom, I have a question for you.
Sure.
On Twitter, they're asking, who is your hairdresser?
Who's my hairdresser?
Yeah.
From the look of it, it's probably me. I mean, it looks like I've got a bowl and I've cut around it. I don't know. The last time I got my hair would have been in London.
So you don't have like a hairdresser?
I don't have a specific
one.
No. Believe it or not, this is I go to the cheapest place I can find. And yeah.
Did you guys know something? I had a bowl haircut when I was younger.
Really? You know what, we definitely want to see a picture of that.
Yeah.
Maybe if we can get the photo of me sliding down the pole, you'll see when I have the exact same haircut as I had when I was 5 or 6 years old. I've never
It's your haircut.
Exactly, it's my brand. You know,
yeah, you didn't have to change it.
It's top.
Oh, and also, Tom, I know that you play in a band, in a music band. Is that correct?
That is true.
Okay, so
how
what
do
do
you
you
know
play?
that?
Because I know everything, Robert.
Wait, what do you play?
Yeah,
Drums,
what
guitar?
kind of music?
We are. Oh wow. So I'm the singer. I'm the guitarist.
You're a
Serious? Yeah, how do we not know this?
Yeah.
Well, we're very, very small and extremely unsuccessful.
Can you come with a guitar one day?
Next time we play, I'll bring.
Yeah, you should do that. Okay, so what kind of music do you play?
I'm guessing I'm going for rock.
This haircut is a very good clue as the kind of music we play. We kind of play like, I guess like kind of 60s psychedelic kind of music.
Okay.
Quite retro. But, yeah, so we're from Barcelona. And we play in local venues here.
We should bring his band during halftime.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We need a soundtrack for this show. Final seconds of the game. Barca have the ball. They're going to keep it on the right flank. 5 seconds to go. I feel like we're not going to get another goal in this game because the referee is looking at his watch and he has blown the final whistle. A comfortable second half for Barca with 2 goals by Messi and Luis Suarez, and it's a 3-0 win for Ernesto Valverde's team.
Yes, and Valverde looks very relieved.
He does look very relieved. Second away win of the season for Barca.
And I think that we're going to just improve and improve more and more after picking up a 3-0 win at a difficult ground like Ipurua. And it was the first time we were seeing really Messi, Suarez, and Griezmann link up together. They all scored goals. Very, very, very important that we picked up the 3 points today, and especially heading into that Champions League match on Wednesday, we have confidence. And like you said, that Sevilla game really boosted our morale.
It did.
To go to a ground like this and pick up 3 points and keep a clean sheet and score 3 goals is incredible. What are your guys' thoughts, Tom?
The thing I was thinking earlier is that this was a potentially really difficult game. This could have been a banana skin because we've had the international break. The players haven't played for a while. Maybe they're tired from the games that they played in the week. And Eibar is a really difficult place to go. So to not only win, but to get a 3-0 victory, keep a clean sheet is fantastic.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think that they knew that it was a really difficult place to go. So that's why they came into the field like with such energy. And I think I'm sticking with that. The way they started today, that's what you want to see during all the games of the season. If it's not possible, like 90% of them, because I think that's what we need. The other games we've said it here. It was like it took us like 10-15 minutes to get in shape and everything. And today it was amazing.
No, today it was right from the get-go.
Yeah. And MSG, wow. I mean,
and you got your prediction.
I got my prediction. Yeah, you're right. I did. I think it's the first time I got my prediction
right. Now I can read on the bottom of our screens on the scroll that we're asking the fans to rate this performance from 1 to 10. I'd give Barca high marks in this game.
I would too.
Between 8 and 9, maybe out of 10. Maybe in some moments of the game, Eibar did kind of threaten us with those crosses inside, and they looked comfortable in possession. But Barca did seem to have the game in control. Most of the time. Great news that the MSG have scored, all 3 of them, Messi, Suarez, Griezmann, working well together. And another clean sheet for Marc-Andre ter Stegen, 3rd consecutive in the league. So that's excellent news for Barca, 2nd win away from home. I mean, I'm going to have a tough time voting for man of the match.
I was about to bring that up right now.
I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to start thinking about that.
Yeah, and I don't really think there was a moment in the match where we suffered something crazy.
No.
We always seem
we were relatively pretty calm,
yeah. We were. So, do you guys have any idea of man of the match?
Yeah, I was thinking about it for the last 10 minutes. I was like, okay, it's nearly the end of the game.
Yeah.
And I had trouble thinking.
But this is good. Whenever we have trouble thinking about who, that's a very good sign.
Yeah.
That means we played great.
I'm going.
Let's see. Should we go for the obvious?
Yeah, I'm going for the obvious.
Because I'm going to go for the obvious too.
I'm going for the obvious. So, Tom, you have yours already?
I do. I've gone for De Jong.
That was my second choice.
Oh,
that was my
actually my second. Okay, who's your... Okay.
Oh, and to stay. Oh, you're. So wait a minute. No, let's talk about this. Let's talk. This is my
hashtag.
My hashtag to Stegen for captain.
Yes.
Okay. In support of Maya, who's had what was it? She had mouth operation, wasn't it?
Yeah, she got her wisdom teeth removed.
She had some teeth removed.
2 teeth.
So that sounds painful. In support to Maya, I'm going to support
love you, Maya.
hashtag. So wait a minute. Let me just write it.
Ter Stegen for captain.
Okay, so my MVP for today is Leonel Messi, and the support to Maya's hashtag to Stegen for captain. We love to stick in. We love Leonel Messi, and today he scored a goal, he provided an assist, and he looked pretty good.
Yeah. I'm going with Messi as well. He showed that he's back to his best. Messi became Messi again. And I'm also using the hashtag. If you guys can read it, if you guys have problems reading it.
Oh, but you're going for the different hashtag, which is for Capitan.
Well, anyways, Ter Stegen for Capitan. And I'm going for Messi.
Okay. My man on the match is Messi as well, but I have a different hashtag. I mean, I would send my all best wishes and quick recovery. But this week was Sam May's birthday. It was his birthday. He's 24 years old now.
Can you change that hashtag to Happy Birthday Popcorn Guy?
Yeah, sure. Sure, I can.
Because that is his new name.
Yeah, no, I'm changing it now.
That
so, happy birthday, Sam.
That's what the graphics are going to read in the next game. The next time he's on the show, there he is. There, look at Sam. Look at Sam.
Yay!
Is that alive?
No. He hasn't grown all that much.
Robert. He has the bowl cut, Tom.
He does have the bowl cut.
I think everyone has the bowl cut.
For those who don't know, that is our Sam May, who's on the show usually with us. He's in the UK celebrating his birthday with his family, and he'll be back, I think, in his next show in the Champions League game.
Probably.
So, yeah.
Happy birthday, Sam. Hello. Hi.
Popcorn Man?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's guy, not man, but I'm sticking with man.
Popcorn Man sounds like a superhero. So
It does, right? It's a good name. I mean, I wouldn't mind being calling something
Funny
like
that he has become Popcorn Guy or Popcorn Man when he does not eat popcorn anymore because he's on a diet. He said so.
Yeah, it's just because he ate so much last season.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
And he eats them like in four. You know how to say that? The 4 en 4?
Yeah, exactly. No,
he doesn't grab one.
Yeah,
he grabs
he
4 at
goes
a time.
on. Okay, guys, we have Griezmann with Mark Brau. So let's listen to what he had to say.
Amb un dels grans protagonistes del partit, perquè ha marcat un gol, ha fet una assistència i ha produït la jugada que ha acabat amb el 0-3. Segurament un dels seus partits més complets amb la samarreta del Barça, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes.
Buenas.
Importante conseguir esta victoria para seguir esta buena racha, ¿no? Pese al parón, ya son 5 las victorias consecutivas, 4 en Liga.
Sí, es difícil cogerle el ritmo después de la selección por los viajes, pero era un partido importante, coger los 3 puntos era importante y nada, ahora pensar en la Champions, pero creo que hicimos un gran partido hoy.
Antoine, un gol, una asistencia y media asistencia porque parte del tercer gol también es tuyo. ¿Tienes la sensación de que es tu mejor partido con el Barça?
No, no creo. Si hablamos de estadísticas puede ser, pero a nivel de trabajo estoy como en la línea donde estaba, ¿no? Intentando ayudar al equipo ofensivamente y defensivamente y nada, lo disfruto, ojalá los compañeros lo disfruten. Y aquí estoy para ayudar al equipo.
Y la sensación también es que con Leo y con Luis en el terreno de juego a veces os entendéis más. Los 2 goles de la segunda parte han sido combinaciones vuestras.
Sí, habrá días peores, otros mejores, pero eso con el tiempo, con los partidos, los minutos que van a ir pasando será mejor porque acabo de llegar y todavía tenemos que mejorar eso.
Antoine, gràcies, enhorabona.
Gràcies.
Antoine Griezmann ha dit no, encara he de millorar moltes coses. Autocrítica Antoine Griezmann, que per mi avui ha fet un autèntic partidàs i, com li hem dit, cada cop combina millor amb Messi i amb Luis Suárez al trident a ple rendiment, clau per la victòria del Barça avui aquí a Ipurua.
All right, those were the words from Griezmann, one of our goal scorers from today. Robert, can we get a quick translation, please?
Yeah, first of all, Griezmann has also made man of the match merits.
Yeah.
Could have been easily 1 goal, 1 assist, which is what Messi had, and that through ball
that
for
pass
the 3rd goal.
yeah, exactly.
So no, Antoine Griezmann definitely crucial in Barca's win today. He 3 questions for him. He said that it's always difficult to come back after the international break in terms of rhythm, but that these were important points, that the team played well, and that it was a great game on the whole. In the second question, Marc Brau did ask him, is this your best performance? Because he scored, he assisted, he made that through pass. He was important in terms of like the scoring of goals. He said it was not his best game in terms of stats, maybe, but he just keeps on working. He feels like he worked the same today as in other games, and he said it's where I was, so I just need to keep improving. And The third question was his connection with Messi and Suarez. He said there'll be better and worse days. We just have to keep working together, and as time goes by, it'll get better and better. He said, I've only just got here, and I need to improve.
Yeah, I really like how he's being self-critical, even though he scored a goal and made an assist, and the stats say that it's his best performance, that he still said, no, I can do better, I can bring better. But what are your guys' thoughts about Antoine Griezmann?
Yeah, I agree, and I think I'm sticking with what he said about as more minutes go by and as more games go by, our connection with Messi and with Suarez will improve and will get better. I mean, today I think we saw a sneak peek of what they can offer to us this season. I think it's going to be this way, yeah.
All right, we have Georgina on the phone right now. Hello, Georgina, can you hear me? Georgina, are you there?
Santiago?
Yes, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry.
We can hear you, Georgina.
Everyone heard me. Sorry, I didn't know that I was already on the phone. It's like 1 minute. Okay.
How was the game? 3-0. We picked up 3 points at a very difficult ground. How was it?
It was great. I enjoyed the game very much, and there are so many things that I liked about this game. Obviously, the win, the MSG scoring, Luis Suarez's goal, Luis Suarez's milestone. I mean, everything was perfect from this game.
Picture perfect game. If you had to choose one goal out of the 3, which one would you choose? Which one was your favorite?
I liked Messi's very much. But I'm going to go with Luis Suarez because of the Griezmann to Messi, Messi to Suarez.
Perfect connection. Okay, we've chosen our man of the match, but who is your man of the match? I know it's difficult because they all played very well, but
yes, I have doubts between Griezmann and the one that I'm going to choose is Frankie de Jong because he might not be a lot on the highlights because he didn't do any like the last pass, but he started a lot of plays. We saw him help Arthur a lot. I think it was a very good game for him.
I agree. I think his work effort, sometimes it goes unnoticed, just like Busquets, but he put in an incredible performance.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Georgina. We will talk. Or do you have a question for us?
No, well, we talked about that on the warm-up. I have a shirt by Ter Stegen on my back right now, and it can stay here. You guys need to give it to someone.
I
hope that you choose your favorite gift, so I can give the shirt to you, and you guys send it to someone, okay?
Yeah. We picked 3 because there were loads of them. We picked 3 of those gifts. And do you just want to remind...
There were so many.
Yeah, no. Do you just want to remind the fans what it is that we're giving out?
Yes, so we had Margaret II to sign the shirt for his, he
200 appearances.
200 games, yes. Sorry, I'm walking in. 200 games with Barça, and he signed a jersey. Now we're giving it away on the Facebook fan subscription to one of the fans that answered the question, which gift would you use to define our goalkeeper, the wall, Marc-André Ter Stegen? There were a lot. I saw my favorites, but I'm going to let you guys choose, okay?
Okay. All right, well, thank you, Georgina. We're going to be picking those right now.
Can't wait to see which one you pick.
Okay, we'll talk later.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so shall we have a look at those 3 gifts that we picked? We picked them during the game. Okay, let's have a look at the first gift. That is one, the celebration of Marc-André Ter Stegen. It's not the one with the dog. It's not the one with the dog. It's Ter Stegen. Just a fierce celebration there of Marc-André Ter Stegen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can we have another one?
He's just erupting. Okay.
That one down the bottom there, building a wall.
Oh.
He is a wall.
Oh,
I think
so the one
underneath. The one underneath. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Tom and I have picked our favorite out of 3, and that is the smug little look in the press conference.
A bit like James Bond.
His hair gelled back.
Yeah. Tom and I have already picked one. Out of the 3 that we've shown, which one would you pick?
I would pick the one of building a wall. I think it's the most original one, you know.
Yeah, if we go with creativity and originality, I would choose building a wall as well.
Well, that is the one we
Okay.
picked. That is the one we picked. Okay. So can we have a look at it again? The one in which we're building a wall. I think it says Toni Mutarde. So
Wow,
Toni Mutarde
congratulations.
is the winner of Barca's. Oh, Tom. Sorry, Tom. It says Tom, not Toni. Okay. I
Not
need to get
this
my
Tom, another Tom.
Should I just put my glasses on?
Yeah, you should do that.
It does say Tom. Yeah, okay. So, Tom Mutarde, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correct. You are the winner of Marc-Andre ter Stegen's signed jersey with the number 200 behind. So, congratulations.
Wow.
Applause?
Round of applause for Tom.
Santa Claus
applause for
delivered
creativity?
him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Applause for creativity.
I love this
Very
competition, by the way.
original.
We have to do it again for...
Yeah, no, exactly.
Any milestone the players meet, we should always do this.
We can do another one for Ter Stegen when he gets 10 million followers on Instagram.
We should, and that's going to be very
It's going to be
if he
really
did
So we
that.
need to start
Okay,
planning.
you guys keep the conversation going. Let me just see if he reached that during the game.
I hope so. But if it is at 10 million, we better start planning now.
Yeah. We should. I can imagine that guy right now.
No, it's still 9.9.
Oh, but I'm pretty sure
Still 9.9.
it'll get
This week
there.
we'll have to give an update.
Yeah.
In the next game, I'm sure he'll get to 10 million by next game.
Yeah.
100%.
After that performance.
Okay, we have stats are going to pop up on the screen right now. Robert,
Here we go.
Take it away.
So these are the final stats of the game in Barca 3-0 win against Eibar. 56% of possession for Barca, which is quite low, I think. 44% for Eibar. 9 shots for Barca, 4 of them on target. 5 for Eibar, none of them on target. So Marc-Andre ter Stegen did not have to make a save today. 2 corner kicks for Barca, 2 for Eibar, 7 offsides, none for Eibar. And we did say at the beginning of the game that Eibar were going to try and play that offside trap. 592 passes for Barca, which is low. We're normally in the 700s. 440 for Eibar, 84% accuracy for Barca, 81% for Barca. 5 yellow cards in the game, all of them for Eibar. Okay, so 2 takeaways from this game. One, the number of passes, which is low, and the other, the possession, which is kind of low. But we can explain it. It's those through balls that Barca have played. They played more direct football today, as we did against Getafe, and it was effective as well.
Yeah, I think the 2 things I would bring up is, first of all, Eibar had 5 shots, and 0 were on target. That just goes to show that our defense was amazing.
Yeah, Umtiti and Langley.
Umtiti did an amazing. They all pitched in and they made sure that the Eibar players didn't get near the goal and near Ter Stegen. Also, another thing, offsides. 7 offside calls, but we were still able to score 3 goals and get past their offside trap.
That also highlights what I was trying to say. Barca were trying to play those balls in behind Eibar's defense, and sometimes we were caught offside, sometimes it was effective. Barca's 3rd goal, the long ball by Griezmann, down the middle. Messi gets to it, and this is Suarez.
Exactly. Well, now we have our head coach, Ernesto Valverde, with Marc Brau. So let's take a listen.
Sí, al costat d'Ernesto Valverde. Ernesto, què tal? Bona tarda.
Hola, bona tarda.
Important aquests 3 punts per donar continuïtat a aquesta bona ratxa, no? A més, 3è partit seguit a la Lliga sense encaixar cap gol. Notícies positives d'aquest triomf.
Sí, porque hay que venir a este campo, hay que jugar aquí. Hoy yo creo que hemos hecho un gran partido, pero es un campo en el que se sufre mucho porque lo que te obliga a hacer el Eibar. Primero ser muy efectivo en tu salida de juego, después defender muy bien sus centros laterales y sobre todo desplegarte bien y llegar arriba con peligro, y yo creo que hemos hecho un gran encuentro y de ahí un poco la conseqüència del resultat.
En aquest sentit, aquesta sortida de pressió queda molt reflectida amb el primer gol, no? La passada de l'Inglet per Griezmann. No sé si és una cosa que havíeu parlat, intentar superar aquesta línia de pressió amb aquest tipus de passades.
Bueno, es que ellos te obligan a buscar situaciones de balones largos, porque en cuanto intentas jugar un poco no te dejan girar, son agresivos en esa faceta, y al final, pues bueno, nosotros somos un equipo que tiene un buen juego de posición, pero nuestros delanteros de delante al final tienen que romper, porque sabemos que, sobre todo si el contrario tiene la línea tan adelantada. Yo creo que en eso ha sido una buena compenetración en cuanto al pase y al desmarque, y bueno, de ahí ha venido el primer gol, pero en el fondo tratábamos de buscar eso, porque ellos siempre, bueno, para mantener la presión en campo contrario tienes que arriesgar, claro.
Davanters que trenquen, bona compenetració, els 3 gols avui de Messi, de Griezmann i de Suárez. Molta gent tenia pressa i sembla que a poc, a mesura que van passant partits, cada cop s'entenen més al terreny de joc.
Bueno, pues los grandes jugadores siempre se entienden, siempre se encuentran. Hoy era un partido, ya te digo, difícil y ellos al final, con tiempo, con partidos, pues todavía se encontrarán más, se encontrarán mejor.
I de fet, l'última, un altre nom propi, Umtiti. Després de molts mesos tornava a jugar partit oficial amb l'equip, ha completat els 90 minuts. Com l'has vist?
Pues lo he visto muy bien. Es verdad que era una decisión complicada porque Todibo había hecho un gran partido el día anterior y era sacar a Umtiti de su perfil, pero bueno, este también es un partido especial, hay que saber jugar aquí. Tener experiencia para saber a lo que te obliga el Eibar y pensaba que la seguridad que tiene Umtiti para la defensa de los centros, para luego la salida de juego a pesar de estar a pie cambiado porque ellos te obligan mucho a decidir muy rápido, pues nos podía venir bien y mira, así ha sido.
Ernesto, gràcies i enhorabona.
Gracias.
All right, those were the words from a relieved Ernesto Valverde. Robert, can we get a translation, please?
Yeah, 4 questions for Ernesto Valverde. In the first question, we did kind of feel that relief. He said it was a difficult field. Eibar played very high pressure, but the team did get the result and put in a good performance. In the second question, he was asked about that pressure, precisely how that affected the way that the team played. He said that they make you look for long balls. They don't let you turn. They're very aggressive in their pressure. And then that is when the forwards need to break. They need to make the runs forward, and that there was good coordination today between the passes and the runs of the forwards. That's how Barca scored their first and third goal. He was asked about MSG, the 3 players finding each other and scoring. Yes, he said great players will always find each other. They haven't played all that much together, and as time and games go by, they will be better and better. It was a hard game, but they put in a good performance. And the last question was for about Samuel Umtiti. He said that it was a difficult decision because Todibo had played well against Sevilla, but Umtiti was coming back from injury. I feel like they need to get him involved as well. He said that he was very good, that he was not in his usual position because he was playing on the right, where Piqué usually plays, and Umtiti is a left footer, but that he did well, and that the team needed his experience, security, and quick decisions.
Well, thank you for that. And now we have Sam May, the popcorn man.
The
Hello,
popcorn guy.
Sam.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello.
Good. How are you?
Yeah, great show today. Great show. Happy birthday, Sarah.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you as well.
Happy birthday to you,
For
Sam,
both
as well.
Lisa.
We've got footage of you right now on the screen of a young you blowing candles.
And we've changed your name to the popcorn man. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Did you watch the match?
I did, yes. I managed to catch a lot of it, yeah.
What are your thoughts? Big win.
Yeah, no, great victory. I mean, Eibar's a tough place to go to. And, 3 MSG, I mean, who would have said it before the game? 3 different goal scorers, especially going into the game on Wednesday against Slavia Prague. I think it's a great stepping stone, and yeah, I'm just happy that we've had not only 3 different goal scorers, but the confidence as well going to the game. It's huge, massive. It's a massive thing.
Yeah, and it's great. Like you said, it's great that we're finally seeing MSG link up. They're scoring goals. Who was your man of the match?
Well, interestingly, I decided to go for Samuel Umtiti for man of the match today. Because
that's a good choice.
Yeah, especially the fact that he's been out on the sidelines, and we got glimpses there of the French connection between Umtiti and Lenglet. And I thought, like I previously touched on, Eibar's a difficult place to go to. They've produced the most crosses into the box in La Liga. I think both of them stood up to this as well today.
I agree. Do you guys have any questions for?
No, just to wish him a happy birthday.
Yeah,
and looking forward to having you soon on the show. I think you're coming
soon.
back on Wednesday, aren't you, Sam?
Yes, Wednesday I'll be back. Yeah, looking forward to the game. It should be a good one.
All right, we'll see you later then. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, cheers,
happy
guys.
Birthday again.
Happy birthday.
Bye-bye.
All the best. Bye-bye.
Okay, we have De Jong. Your man of the match. So let's hear what he had to say.
Ara, de fet, li preguntarem, li farem l'entrevista en anglès i després ho anirem traduint. Som amb De Jong, gran partit també el que ha fet avui. Congratulations, Frankie. How are you?
Thank you. Fine. You?
How important is this win here? 5 wins in a row after the period with the Netherlands. How important is this win for you?
Yeah, it's always important to win, especially the first game after the international break. It's an away game. It can be difficult here in Eibar. So I think we did well.
What was the key for winning this game?
Yeah, they give pressure very high up the field, so we knew that there was going to be a lot of space behind the defense, and I think we played really well. We took profit of it, and luckily we won.
How was the feeling when you see that instead there's an away game? Have you noticed that all the crowd are clapping your hands when you are going outside?
Yeah. That was really nice of them. It gave me a really good feeling, and I want to say thank you to them.
Thank you, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Frankie de Jong, que ens dona la mà. Li hem preguntat primer com d'important era aquesta victòria. Ha dit que sí, que sobretot després de l'aturada...
All right, those were the words from a very happy de Jong. You have...
No need for translation because he spoke in English.
We love it when that happens.
Yeah.
You have 3 key analysis points.
Yeah, we need to be really quick because we're running out of time. Yes. But just 3 quick key points to understand this win today. One, we talked about it at half-time, the spaces behind Eibar's defense. They played very high pressure. Their defense was very advanced, and Barca's, Valverde talked about it, Barca's forwards did have to make the runs in behind, and there was good connection between the passes and the runs. Griezmann's goal and Suarez's goal came from those situations. The second point is the MSG are on fire. Messi, Suarez, Griezmann, all 3 of them scored. They took part in the goals. Barca's second and third goal came from a combination of all 3 of them. So they're starting to understand each other, and that is great news for Barca. And as Sam May was saying, good job by Samuel Umtiti and Clement Langlais. Barca keep a clean sheet. Eibar didn't have a shot on goal. So all in all, great performance by Barca's defense.
Yes, I agree. And before we end, of course, the Clásico was postponed.
The Clásico
and you want to explain the statement that Barcelona...
Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to quickly read a few sentences from this statement that Barca put out, just in case the fans don't know. The Clásico was scheduled for next Saturday, but it will not be played next Saturday due to the situation we're living right now in Barcelona. On Thursday, the club informed the Spanish Football Federation that they did not want to play the game at the Santiago Bernabéu. That is something that La Liga had proposed. We're not switching games. We're not playing at the Bernabéu. So the club's desire was to play the Clásico on the 26th and on the date and time previously agreed by the committee. The club had the utmost confidence in the civic and pacific attitude of its members and fans, who always express themselves in exemplary fashion. Nevertheless, having received the decision of the Federation Competition Committee to postpone the game, citing exceptional circumstances, and given that it falls to the clubs to agree a new date for the game before Monday, the club will propose the 18th of December. And the final point of this statement is that as of Monday, the club will start the process of refunding the money to people who'd bought tickets for next Saturday. So bad news that we haven't got the Clásico next week. It's been postponed, and it's not official yet, but the club will propose that it gets played on the 18th of September.
Hopefully it's sooner than later.
December, sorry. I said September, it's December, yes.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for today, but we'll be back next Wednesday for the Champions League match against Slavia Prague. But that's all from today, and thank you for tuning in. See you guys next time.